Chantel has been serving communities like yours for over 120 years. We are proud and honored to serve you with fast, reliable, high-speed internet. And you'll find us always working to improve our network for even faster speeds and better reliability. But we don't stop there. With friendly support from real people in your area. Visit Shentel.com or call 1-800-SHENTEL. Experience the difference with Shentel.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership that puts you first? Has a certified service department and guaranteed credit? Then Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox, Virginia is ready to greet you. Cedar Line Automotive has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from, and their staff is ready to assist you. So when you are ready for that next vehicle, give Cedar Line a try. They're just 20 miles east of Lynchburg, 30 miles west of Farmville on Highway 460. Stop by and take a look today.
Mills Heating and Air has been proudly serving Central Virginia and surrounding communities since 1984 in residential and commercial services, replacement and electrical. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week full-service provider. Our professional customer service and technical staff will respect your home and your time and your business. Call Mills Heating and Air today. We're looking forward to serving you, or visit us on the web. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is family-owned and operated. Robinson's has been serving the community for more than 70 years with quality, compassion, and a caring staff. We're here in that time of need to offer funeral services, cremations, and a memorial celebration of life for your loved ones. Robinson can also assist you with your pre-planning in those difficult decisions. Robinson Funeral Home, we care, and we're here in that time of need for you.
A very good AA team.
Yes.
In the Buckingham Knights.
Yes. Buckingham, of course, Appomattox and Buckingham have been rivals for years anyway. So anytime you put the axe on the line and you go to Buckingham, you better be ready to play. Once again, the turnover bugaboo got them.
And that's kind of what happened against the Brookville Bees, the very first game of the year for the Raiders. They had the turnover bugaboo, as you call it. They did come back in the fourth quarter. Actually had a chance to win the game.
Yes, they did.
But another turnover in the end kind of did them in as well.
Well, then we got to see them the next week against the Rustburg Red Devils right here, and which was a really good football game. The Raiders pulled it out and won that game. And, of course, they on the road to Heritage, on the road to Buckingham. Two tough places to play. City Stadium against the Heritage Pioneers, especially after Heritage went out to West Virginia and got spanked a little bit. Yeah. Coach Bradley had a reason to play hard.
Well, coming back and saying, hey, look, we went out there and we got wiped out.
Yes.
We got to make up for that tonight against this Raider football team, and what they did.
Well, it was close for a little while, but they set the standard with the opening drive. They scored 7, and that Appomattox never came from.
Well, and the numbers get you, Doug. And you remember the old days back in the Seminole District when you had the Amherst and Brookville. Heritage wasn't around at that time, but Liberty over in Bedford had a lot of students back in. Stanton River had a lot of students. Max coming in with 700 some students playing against a Amherst team that's got 11 or 1,200. You got a lot more people to choose from.
You're right, you do. You get more tryouts. You have a bunch of folks, and you got more depth. That way, if somebody key gets hurt, you got more depth to choose from. Makes sense. That's the reason they have the different divisions that they've got in the state now.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back right after this.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Scott and Wilson Insurance in Appomattox if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
RE/MAX Realty Connection, located in Appomattox, is ready to help you with either selling your home or buying that dream home you're looking for. The RE/MAX team is offering some great incentives in selling and buying that you will benefit from. Our agents have the experience to get the job done for you through personal care and the latest technology. Come by RE/MAX Realty Connection, located at 570 Court Street in Appomattox, or call us today at 434-352-8884.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jerry. At Fortress Foundation Solutions, we protect your home with crawl space encapsulation, concrete lifting and leveling, foundation repair, and basement waterproofing.
With a combined local experience of over 20 years, we offer you the professional results your home needs with the hometown quality you deserve.
Protect your home
With Fortress Foundation Solutions.
Saunders Outdoor Landscaping. Landscaping that will make you proud to invite your neighbors over. Call 434-841-5163 today and let Brian show you what your place could look like with the right landscaping touch. Saunders Outdoor Landscaping. Call today.
Welcome back to Appomattox, everyone. Again, Jimmy the Lakes along with the Dandy one, Doug Marshall. And so, Danny, tonight, the Wildcats
That's right.
of Dan River come in to take on Appomattox. Now, this has become a pretty good rivalry in the Dogwood District.
Yes, it has, because for years they meet once during the regular season, but for the last couple of years they have met in postseason. You know, Dan River qualifies and Appomattox, and the way that they're bracketed with the point system, Appomattox has had to play Dan River. Fortunately, they got to play them here, not on the road, and they've been fortunate enough to beat the Wildcats. In fact, they've had the Wildcats number the last several years.
They have.
So we'll see if they can continue to have that number tonight. But the Wildcats are usually very athletic, very quick.
And you know, we talked about Appomattox being 1-3 on the year. Okay, so you throw all that out the window now.
That's right.
Because you got points for playing all of those AA teams and AAA teams and beating one of them. You got points from that as well. You figure that Buckingham is undefeated right now. They're probably going to finish ahead of Appomattox anyway in the AA portion of it. So it all starts tonight. The Dogwood District starts tonight with its first game against Dan River.
Talking about Buckingham, on the other hand, Buckingham is in a different region in the James River, so therefore Appomattox will not even have to look at Buckingham unless they make the state playoffs.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But tonight starts a new season for the Raiders against the Dan River Wildcats. And the new season is the Dogwood District season.
That's right.
Winning the Dogwood.
Is very important.
Tonight's a big step.
Yeah, and you look at teams out there that the Raiders are going to have to look at. You can't overlook Dan River because obviously, you know, anything can happen on a football game. But Gretna and Alta Vista are the two teams in the Dogwood everybody's eyeing right now.
And I believe they have both of them at home.
I believe they do.
So that's a plus when you're playing these teams at home, and especially in your district play like that.
Exactly right. Even though Alta Vista is a single A school and they are playing up in double A in the Dogwood District, Alta Vista's last couple of years, they've had some really good football teams. In fact, they made it to the state semis last year.
Yes, I remember a time when Alta Vista was 1-9 playing against a team that was 0-10, and that was in the playoffs. Exactly. And Alta Vista won that game. They have really come a long way since then.
You're exactly right. Alta Vista has come a long way. They've got everything working over there right now. But you know, a school the size of Alta Vista, one of the smallest schools in the state, really, they go up and down. So therefore, anything can happen with them. But right now, they on that cycle where they've got got the numbers and got the good players. They may end up going down.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We see the officials coming in, Doug, and you know, I was noticing that I don't think any of them got to the makeup truck. I'm looking at them as they come in.
No, and I didn't see them over there with you. No.
So you know, you got to get to the makeup truck. That's the first thing you got to do. But I'm sure there'll be some penalties tonight, and we'll have something to say about that on both sides.
I'm not going there. Not before the game starts.
Well, I mean, that's what the referees are here for.
Well, they do have colorful handkerchiefs.
Yeah,
colorful handkerchiefs.
They very do, and some of them can toss them really good.
Yeah, some of them even hit players with them when they toss.
Yeah, you're exactly right. All right, we're gonna take another break. We're gonna come back and get our prediction for tonight's game.
You built a castle. so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
Well, Danny, we're back, and the field's looking good. Beautiful weather for a football game. Not too hot, not too cold. It's a Goldilocks weather.
It's just a little humid on the humid side. But,
Well,
you know, you'll still be sweating. You still have to walk church with the cramps tonight.
and you know, September's almost over. The next game we do after tonight will be in October. Do you believe that?
I cannot believe that. I was looking at the calendar yesterday. I saw the date, and I said, 3 months to Christmas.
Yeah, it'll be before we know it.
Be here before you know it, and we might have snow up to your knees.
Well, I was just in one of the stores the other day. I won't name what the store is, but they're a big box store. And they had all the Halloween stuff out, and they were putting the Christmas decorations up.
I walked into a big box store in Lynchburg the other week. Won't call the name of the store, but I walked in, and the first thing to see me was the Bumble from the where you go with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The big Bumble. They had a balloon. You know?
I'm thinking what we're gonna have, Doug, is the Grim Reaper sitting right beside Santa Claus in some of these stores. I mean,
I think you're right.
All right.
Exactly right.
Now we're going to predict this game tonight. The Wildcats of Dan River against Dan Raiders of Appomattox. All right, Doug. Who you going to pick, Dan River or Appomattox?
I'm going with the Raiders from Appomattox.
Going with the Raiders. Well, you know what I'm going to do, Doug? I'm going to go with the Raiders as well tonight. Although I'm telling you, this Dan River team has got a lot of speed, Doug. Now, Appomattox has speed too.
Exactly.
But you know, speed, when you get around the corner or up the middle, you can do some damage.
Exactly right. And, you know, from what I hear, rumor-wise, the Raiders may be coming out with a different starting quarterback tonight. So we'll see when that comes out. I understand they're going a different route, trying to get the offense a little more offensive. So we'll see what happens tonight. But I'm going to give the Raiders, being at home, and it's homecoming, and you not named queen again.
Tonight's homecoming?
You did not get named queen. I hear it by special thing.
It is tonight homecoming.
Homecoming tonight, yes.
Well, we've got a special crown for you, Miss Dandy.
I brought it to you.
I didn't know it was homecoming, folks. But you know, I'm gonna tell you something. Nobody
has his
Nobody in the media has done more homecoming games than the Lakester and the Dandy one. I can tell you that.
And we have never been named queen or king yet.
No, we have not. Not been on a float. Nothing.
Nothing. That's right.
Something's got to change somewhere along the line. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We'll have the kickoff. It's the Dan River Wildcats against the Raiders of Appomattox on your live TV Game of the Week on
Chantel Cable.
Oh, he's getting pretty good.
Chantel has been serving communities like yours for over 120 years. We are proud and honored to serve you with fast, reliable, high-speed internet. And you'll find us always working to improve our network for even faster speeds and better reliability. But we don't stop there. With friendly support from real people in your area. Visit Chantel.com or call 1-800-CHANTEL. Experience the difference with Chantel.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership that puts you first? Has a certified service department and guaranteed credit? Then Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox, Virginia is ready to greet you. Cedar Line Automotive has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from, and their staff is ready to assist you. So when you are ready for that next vehicle, give Cedar Line a try. They're just 20 miles east of Lynchburg, 30 miles west of Farmville on Highway 460. Stop by and take a look today.
Mills Heating and Air has been proudly serving Central Virginia and surrounding communities since 1984 in residential and commercial services, replacement and electrical. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week full-service provider. Our professional customer service and technical staff will respect your home and your time and your business. Call Mills Heating and Air today. We're looking forward to serving you, or visit us on the web. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is family-owned and operated. Robinson's has been serving the community for more than 70 years with quality, compassion, and a caring staff. We're here in that time of need to offer funeral services, cremations, and a memorial celebration of life for your loved ones. Robinson can also assist you with your pre-planning in those difficult decisions. Robinson Funeral Home, we care, and we're here in that time of need for you.
All right, welcome to Max, everyone, and focused on the corn flip right now, I believe.
All right, what do you do if you're Dan River and you win?
If you're Dan River, I think I'm going to defer.
Appomattox?
They're going to defer, but I think I would take the ball. But I'm going to say they're going to defer if they win.
I actually think you're right.
Oh, you say that a little bit louder? I didn't quite hear it.
I actually think that you might be right on that one. It's hard for me to say that.
My
once,
gosh, the world.
Much less twice.
As the world turns, folks, the dandy one is saying I'm right. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There goes the coin
Coins
flip.
in the air.
You know, that's a pretty A out there. Have you noticed that?
It's very pretty.
Yeah. Looks like Appomattox may have won it.
Oh, no. Dan River won it. They deferred. Ain't that what I said they was going to do?
Yes. Well, you said both of them would defer.
No. I said that Max take the ball.
You said they would probably defer, but they ought to take the ball.
Oh, that's right. I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, Doug, that is a pretty A, but there's some dirt out there.
Appomattox will receive the kickoff.
Need to put some sod on that dirt. What do you think?
I think if you just cut a little section of sod out in some of these places that are not walked on.
I'll tell you what. Tomorrow I'm coming over to your house. We're going to get us some sod out of your yard and put it on that A out there.
No, you need to get the Bermuda sod, so you just go over here in the corner, cut your little section, put it down. Now the ones what's on the side, you're going to have to put some work on it and let it spread again.
You know that stuff, don't you, Bo?
Yes, I do know that stuff.
Where'd you learn that? FFA?
No. Play enough golf, you understand all that stuff.
Yeah, that's right. All right, here come the Dan River Wildcats there in the white tonight with the blue helmets.
Oh, yes.
Got a few big boys on there, Dandy.
They all come into the middle of the field. I think they're trying to intimidate.
I think they are. I think they are.
Trying to intimidate.
They're looking at the Raiders, and the Raiders are going to bust through the banner, Doug. They make a new banner every week, don't they, Doug?
No, they just put this one back together. There comes the Raiders.
All right, Agent 99, Doug, is your Agent 99 and leading the pack.
I do see Agent 99 down there. Yes, I do.
All right, folks, what we're going to do is we're going to let you see some great sponsors that we have, and then we're coming back for the opening kickoff. The Wildcats of Dan River against the Raiders of Appomattox. Right after this on your live TV game of the week on Shintel Cable.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Scott and Wilson Insurance in Appomattox if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More.
RE/MAX Realty Connection, located in Appomattox, is ready to help you with either selling your home or buying that dream home you're looking for. The RE/MAX team is offering some great incentives in selling and buying that you will benefit from. Our agents have the experience to get the job done for you through personal care and the latest technology. Come by RE/MAX Realty Connection, located at 570 Court Street in Appomattox, or call us today at 434-352-8884.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jerry. At Fortress Foundation Solutions, we protect your home with crawl space encapsulation, concrete lifting and leveling, foundation repair, and basement waterproofing.
With a combined local experience of over 20 years, we offer you the professional results your home needs with the hometown quality you deserve.
Protect your home
With Fortress Foundation Solutions.
Saunders Outdoor Landscaping. Landscaping that will make you proud to invite your neighbors over. Call 434-841-5163 today and let Brian show you what your place could look like with the right landscaping touch. Saunders Outdoor Landscaping. Call today.
All right, welcome back to Appomattox, everyone. Danny, who's kicking off for Dan River?
Looks like number 5, Myers O'Brien.
Or is that O'Brien Myers?
I think they got the last name.
I have O'Brien Myers on mine.
Okay, O'Brien Myers. Okay.
And who's receiving for the Raiders?
I have not looked at that one. Xavier Mosley. Xavier's getting back from a shoulder injury, and I didn't see who the far side receiver is. He's covered his number up. Number 3, I believe it is.
All right.
Well, I got 2 number 3s down here.
I sure do, Doug. I do too. Here we go, folks.
It's a low kick.
Uh-oh, got to get on it.
Yeah, unfortunately for Appomattox, they did. A low kick. It was hit by one of the up men and falling on the football for the Raiders. Looks like number 22.
Yeah, that was a little scary, Doug, but the Raiders are going to have some great field position to start this game.
Looks like Jack Wilkerson got on the football on that one. 7.
So the Raiders come out. They are 1-3. They are on a 2-game losing streak, but that was to Heritage and also to a very good Buckingham team.
Yeah.
Raiders come 3 wide, Doug.
Ball handed off up the middle. That's number 5 running the football. That is Montrevious Fix. And that is the gentleman who has been the starting quarterback. They moved back to running back. Noah Christian is now the starting quarterback for Appomattox.
Well, I tell you, if he can do that from the running back position, that's exactly where he needs to be.
Well, he hit that hole, and he just about was one ankle away from going.
You're exactly right.
It's a ball spotted at the 42-yard line of the Dan River Wildcats. Christian barking the signal. He's going to hand the ball off around the left side. That's Fitch once again. Fitch lowers the shoulder. He's going to get it down to about the 36, 35-yard line before he's brought down by a couple guys from Dan River.
Well, I'll tell you, Fitch is running like a running back, not a quarterback, because he didn't even think about sliding right there.
No. So
All right, Raiders coming up. They have a 2nd and 4. Just starting that game here in Appomattox.
Beautiful Bragg Stadium.
Coach Gordon Bragg, named after. Great coach. Great guy.
Little high snap, but fielded plainly by Christian. Christian hands off once again to Fitch, who's the workhorse so far.
And
first
they'll get
3
the
carries.
first down.
He gets it inside the 30 down to about the 29-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Yeah, in on the tackle is Dylan Merritt. And right now, Doug, the Raiders are making some pretty good holes for Fitch to run through.
They are moving, and the big thing is he's gone up the middle twice and picked up good yardage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. See if they keep it on the ground.
High snap once again. This time Christian's going to keep it. He's going to break a couple tackles, get it inside to 35, down to
at least
34.
5. Maybe 6. I'm going to call it 2nd and 4, Doug.
Well, that snap is a little bit high. He's having to jump to get it. So hopefully that they can get that straightened out here in the next few minutes. If not, you could have a TO on that one, baby.
Yeah, you're right.
Second down and about 5 for Appomattox.
And Raiders started right around what, Doug? That 38-yard line?
Yeah. Snap this time. It's a little better. Pitch is going right. He has to turn and run sideways. So
still pick up a couple yards.
Well, he had to go east and west. Couldn't get that north and south in there that time.
Yeah.
So it brings up third down. They may give him about a yard on that play. So 3rd and 4, long 3, short 4.
Yeah. Well, I think it's 4 down territory, Doug.
Oh, I think so too. So Christian got to play from the sidelines. Wide receiver going to the right is Gabriel Frias. To the near side, number 3 is Isaiah Johnson. This time the ball's handed off up the middle. This once again is Finch. He finds a hole.
He's in the end zone.
And he has found the end zone on a nice 23-yard run from Montravius Fitch. And so the Raiders take the first opening kickoff and go 62 yards for pay dirt.
And Doug, you know, I'm looking at the Raiders. I swear they looks like they got new uniforms on.
They might. Or they broke some older uniforms that they had in the past and just hadn't used for a while.
They did something, or either whoever did the laundry did one heck of a job because these things are nice and clean.
But anyway, extra point attempt is come out and
Mark Alois, number 11.
Mark Alois. Snap is down, the kick is up, and looks good from here.
And it is good. And the Raiders, with 9:22 left in the first quarter, lead our contest 7-0. We'll come back right after these messages, get the kickoff, see if the Dan River Wildcats can answer right after this.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
Welcome back to Appomattox, everyone. Raiders scoring, Doug, ran about, 6 or 7 plays, put it in the end zone. Finch with the touchdown. They lead 7-0. Here comes the kickoff by number 11, Mark Alois.
Number 9, Dalen Gregory back deep for Dan River, along with number 12, Kion Myers. Alois will tee it up on the left hash mark. And I tell you what, I don't like the new NFL kickoff rules.
I don't either.
I think that's ridiculous. They need to go back the old way. Kickoff is down the middle.
Good kick.
Fielded at about the 70-yard line.
Oh, nice play.
That's
number 17 for the Raiders.
Taken down is number 7.
And Jaquarius Ferguson, Doug, he took out the blocker and the runner all at the same time.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, and they'll have it right there around the 20-yard line. I always thought special teams could keep you inside the 25-yard line. You've done your job.
Absolutely, no question about it.
In the years that the Raiders were winning those state championships,
good kickers.
The kickers, you either had it at the 20 or you were inside the 20.
Exactly right.
So 1st down and 10. Quarterback looks like number 4, Josiah Farmer. He's going to hand it off up over the left side.
Nowhere to go. Caught by big number 78, Melvon Morgan, 6'2", 345, Doug, and just a junior.
And that looked like number 11, number 0, Trevor Thomas running on football on that one. So he picked up nothing, so second down and 10 for Dan River. Quarterback dropping back, looks to throw it on his side, and that's going to be
intercepted. Or did he drop it?
I don't know whether it was.
No, he got it, Doug.
He got it. They
nice
ruled it,
play.
and he picked it off, stepped up. That was
Xavier Mosley, number 10.
Number 10, Xavier Mosley coming up with the interception.
Nice play, and you know, he kind of telegraphed that pass.
Well, he you know, they missed Xavier in that secondary because he hurt his shoulder. He was out for a couple of games. And coming back, they're glad to have him back because he's wide receiver. He's got speed out there, plus he's good safety.
He did a great job. He broke on that, but now you have to watch it, Doug. The next time they get the ball for a pump fake and maybe go long with it.
Well, you always got to be aware of that. So
that's right.
Something you draw up in the backyard, and I know that you have.
Oh, yeah. So here we go. Raiders 1st and 10.
Ball spotted at the Dan River 26-yard line, I believe it is. Fitch this time with the football. He dances up over the 25-yard line down to about the 23, 24-yard line.
He'll pick up 3 or 4, Doug. Call it 2nd and 6, maybe?
Call it 2nd and 7. I think it's a pickup of about 3. Christian, high snap, gets the football, hands it off.
Fitch again.
Fitch coming up over the left side, breaks a couple tackles, spins, dives forward down to about the 11 or 12-yard line.
And picks up a first down.
Nice tray. I'll tell you what, maybe that move in the backfield, that little speed burst. Now, they've been running Pollard out the backfield also for the Raiders. Richard Pollard has been running number 19.
Well, I tell you, Finch has been the workhorse tonight. And he hadn't missed a beat.
No, not yet. For the Raiders, number 14, Levi Mann, and number 3, Isaiah Johnson out to the wide side of the field. In motion is Mosley. Mosley takes the football going around the right side. He cuts it in, and he's going to take it down.
In the end zone.
In the end zone. He was tackled after he went across the line. So touchdown Raiders after the turnover. So the Raiders take advantage of the turnover.
I tell you, some good blocking over there, Doug, especially number 3, either Shane Johnson or Isaiah Johnson. I'm not sure which one it is because both of them are number 3.
Yeah.
Shane Johnson, number 3, is the one that made that block that sprung him around the corner for the touchdown. Raiders up 13-0, trying for that 14th point. Eloise comes out.
And he's going to attempt the extra point. He knocked the first one right down the middle. Let's see what happens with the second one. And I think he got offsides. Now.
Kicks up. It is.
Look here. The offsides against Dan River. Do you put your offense back in to go for 2 now?
Well, what was the kick, Doug? Was it good or not good? Or maybe they could call the play dead.
They blow it dead in high school. When you break the line of scrimmage, it's a dead ball. So now do the Raiders want to go on and kick, or do you want to go ahead and go for the 2? Because you're going from the 1.5-yard line.
I think I'd go for the 2, Doug.
I believe they're just going to leave the kick out on the field.
I mean, you don't get that opportunity very often, and the way the Raiders have been running the ball. Oh, so they didn't take the penalty. They're going to just kick it from the same spot. Okay. Well, I mean, hey. So they'll line it up again and snap it. Good snap, good hold, kicks up. It is low, but it is good.
Yeah.
Gets over, and the Raiders go up, Doug, 7-24.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't know how the ball got through there because it looked like Dan Riverhead was all over that one. But anyway, it went through. 7:24 to go, first quarter play. New score, the Appomattox Raiders 14, Dan River Wildcats 0. The Raiders coming back with the kickoff right after this on the Live TV Game of the Week on Chantel Cable.
Chantel has been serving communities like yours for over 120 years. We are proud and honored to serve you with fast, reliable, high-speed internet. And you'll find us always working to improve our network for even faster speeds and better reliability. But we don't stop there. With friendly support from real people in your area. Visit Shentel.com or call 1-800-SHENTEL. Experience the difference with Shentel.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership that puts you first? Has a certified service department and guaranteed credit? Then Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox, Virginia is ready to greet you. Cedar Line Automotive has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from, and their staff is ready to assist you. So when you are ready for that next vehicle, give Cedar Line a try. They're just 20 miles east of Lynchburg, 30 miles west of Farmville on Highway 460. Stop by and take a look today.
Mills Heating and Air has been proudly serving Central Virginia and surrounding communities since 1984 in residential and commercial services, replacement and electrical. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week full-service provider. Our professional customer service and technical staff will respect your home and your time and your business. Call Mills Heating and Air today. We're looking forward to serving you, or visit us on the web. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is family-owned and operated. Robinson's has been serving the community for more than 70 years with quality, compassion, and a caring staff. We're here in that time of need to offer funeral services, cremations, and a memorial celebration of life for your loved ones. Robinson can also assist you with your pre-planning in those difficult decisions. Robinson Funeral Home, we care, and we're here in that time of need for you.
Welcome back to Appomattox. 7:24 left in the first half. Raiders have jumped out on the Wildcats 14-0, Doug. Of course, that turnover, that interception, certainly didn't help the Wildcats very much.
No, it did not. But it was a great play by Xavier to get the touchdown. He also ran the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, Xavier Mosley. Yeah.
Xavier Mosley. Back deep, number 12, Kyan Myers, and
Mark Eloise, last time, Doug, kicked it down to about the 7-yard line, so that's a pretty good kick.
And number 9, Dalen Gregory. Dalen on the far side. This time the ball high end over end, not going quite well. It's Danny, I bet.
That's 7-yard line.
7-yard line. And
trying to turn the corner.
And he get this time a real nice return back out to about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, number 16, who is Caden Kelser. Kelser with the tackle.
Yeah.
Kessler, good basketball player, Doug, and he's also a good. He was state champion in baseball.
State champion baseball.
Well,
yeah.
How about that? Well, we got a guy up here in the box that had a little something to do with that. A couple of them really, they were there. And
it's just hard to believe I heard this all afternoon.
Hard to believe that they can win a state championship with them as the coaches.
No.
Oh,
nice. But we got a flag on the play, so I don't know whether it didn't stop it for the Raiders, but that was a loss on the play, so we'll see. That could come in from that holding area. So we'll see what the.
So I'm interested, Doug. What have you been hearing all day?
Illegal shift against Dan River. I would take the penalty and let the down go. Yeah, well, that's true. It didn't look like they blew it dead, though.
Yeah.
2nd and 10.
Doug, you still have not told me what you've been hearing all day.
That's all right. I really can't get into it today.
I really would like to know.
So it's really not 2nd and 10. It's 2nd and 11 because they took the play instead of the penalty.
Yeah.
Dropping back, looking to throw now over the middle. It's high over the intended target. Looks like number 1, the intended target is Keon Brooks. A little high. He was defended by Mosley that time. So it brings up 3rd down to about 11 for Dan River. 7 minutes to go, first period of play. The Raiders on top 14-0. took the opening kickoff, went 62 yards. Montravius Fitch takes it in, and then after a pass interception by Xavier Mosley, he took it on the end around for a touchdown, so that's the score. Dan River looking to run. The quarterback, number 4, scrambling. Then he throws it downfield.
Wide open.
Wide open down the field, and he's going to be hustled out of bounds on the far side. Number 18 for the Raiders making his stop is Christopher Birch, Cade Birch. But that little scrambling that time by Josiah Farmer got him a little room, and the Raiders forgot about the man down running downfield for the pass.
You know, Dan River, Doug, is a young team. They only have 9 seniors on the team. Could be something to look out for in the future.
Yes, you're exactly right. First down and 10. Drop it back once again to pass, throwing it long down the field. And
good play.
Nice break up that time. Mosley got his arm around to break a pass up to Brooks. And I tell you what, Brooks was open for a second down the seam that time.
Yeah, that was a good play by Mosley.
But Mosley got over and got his hand in there. So it'll bring up second down and 10.
On the other side of the coin, Doug, the Raiders have 20 seniors on their team.
Yeah, they are a senior-laden team this year. Now, fortunately for them, the JV team seems to be playing fairly well this year. Dropping back once again, Farmer looks downfield, throws a long bomb downfield.
Oh, my. Oh.
And it's in.
He dropped it.
It's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 5, who had gone O'Brien Myers, and that hit him in the hands.
Had him beat, Doug.
Yeah, Cade Birch down there defended, and Cade thought he was going to interfere with him for a second, but we got a flag on the play, so we'll see what that is. So block below the waist on the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot. So my guess is the Raiders will probably back them up 10 yards and replay second down.
And that will make it second and 20 if they do that. And that's what they're going to do. So, Dandy, did you know tonight is homecoming?
Oh, it's second down and 25 because that is a
15-yard penalty, yeah.
I tell you what, it looks longer than 25 right there. No, I guess that's about right, though. I guess that's right.
Well, now, Doug, you were a PE teacher, not a math teacher.
You are so correct. You are so correct. And I measure my yardages on golf with a rangefinder. I don't trust that
exactly,
anymore.
Yeah. You do a good job with that.
So. Yes, tonight is homecoming, Lakester. They're going to announce king and queen. Once again, I hear through the grapevine that you and I did not get elected this year.
No, we did not.
Throw over the middle.
Nice catch.
Nice catch that time. Mosley couldn't get over the top of the receiver, Brooks.
They got about 9 or 10 of those yards back, Doug.
So it's going to come up with a third down and about 15. 16. So
about 16, maybe 17.
Farmer is having to scramble. The Raiders are putting pressure on him. If it wasn't for some of the scrambling ability by Farmer, he's making some pretty pinpoint passes by scrambling.
Yeah, the Raiders are definitely getting in the backfield.
So third down, 16 yards to go for a first down. Farmer takes his snap. The Raiders rushing. And we got a throw downfield. And the pass is tipped.
Wow, good play.
Tipped at the last minute down there. I believe that was.
Is that Kessler, number 16?
Number 16 for the Raiders. That is Caden Kessler.
Yeah, Kessler with a nice play.
We got a holding against Dan River. The Raiders may decline this and make it 4th and 16.
I think you declined this, Doug. But Kessler with a great play. He got beat on the play, Doug, but made a great recovery to knock that ball down.
The receivers for Dan River have shown that they can get behind the Raiders' defense. But
they got speed, and Farmer showed he can throw it.
But on the other hand, Farmer is having to run for his life, and he can't set up and actually get the arm on it to get it down the field to him.
You know, he threw that ball pretty good on the run right there.
He did. I'll give him credit. He's got a strong arm. So the Wildcats will send out their punter, and I didn't catch the number of that punter. I believe it's number 17, Levi Walls.
Is he 17 or 19 on the sheet?
Low snap.
Oh, the Raiders got a piece of it, Doug.
Punt is tipped, and the Raiders are going to fall on it. They're going to fall on it at about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, and that was number 19, Doug, that was making the kick.
All right, so that's Riley Goddard.
And the Raiders are a nice block, and they're going to have a first down at the.
So special teams tonight, defense, special teams, and offense so far have gotten involved in this contest thus far. As a coach, you like to see all three of them get involved.
Absolutely. And you also like to see the Raiders running the ball the way they're running it because you're taking time off of that clock.
So once again, Noah Christian coming out. Fitch is in the backfield. You got 3 wide receivers to the far side of the field and 1 on the near side. The snap, nice snap. Fitch gets the ball on the left side, turns upfield, and he just simply
lost his footing.
That's right, because he had a hole. If he could have maintained his balance,
he doesn't lose his footing, Doug. He's in the end zone.
He's in the end zone. So it's first down and 10. Ball spotted now at the Dan River 25-yard line.
And I tell you, Wildcats coach Micah Knight cannot be happy with that defense right now.
No, he cannot be.
We've got 5:14 and counting left in our first quarter of play.
I think one of the games that they won, they beat a Martinsville Bulldog team, and usually beat Martinsville is not a hard thing, easy thing to do.
Looks
and
like
we've got flag on the play, so I'm not sure who this is on.
Well,
it may be the Raiders.
Yeah, so say Dan River jumped, but it looked like one of the linemen for Appomattox moved.
So first Raiders penalty of the evening. Backs the ball up 5 yards. It'll be first and 15. Ball now spotted at the 30-yard line. Christian sends Mosley in motion. Ball handed up this time on the left side. This is number 2 for the Raiders. And that
what a move.
That is Jamorian Haskins. And Haskins gets it down to about the 1 or 2 yard line, so it'll be first and goal for Appomattox.
Yeah, number 5, Doug, for Dan River, who is O'Brien Myers, saved a touchdown right there.
Yeah.
But it will be a first down for the Raiders right about the 1 yard line. Don't you think you have to give it to my man number 2 again?
I think he got it there, so I think you give him a try, yes. And
there you go.
This time Noah Christian keeps it.
Oh, he kept it.
Noah faked the handoff, and it was probably a good thing because I don't think Haskins would have made it.
Might be right.
Christian kept it. He got hit at the goal line, but spun around and got in. So Christian with the touchdown. So the Raiders now go up 20-0 with 4:48 to go, first period of play. And Mr. Alois is coming out to loosen that leg up again.
Yep. Try to kick it through there again. 4:48 left in the first quarter. All right, here we go. Got to have a good snap, a good hole, and a good kick.
You also got a block up front. Snap is down, the kick is up, and this time it is blocked. That gentleman right there on that end has come around there every time.
Yeah, it looked like number 52, I believe, Doug.
So that try for PAT is no good. But the new score, 4:48 to go, first period of play. It's Appomattox 20, Dan River 0. We'll be back with the Raiders kickoff.
Ford got the block. We'll be right back, folks.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Scott and Wilson Insurance and Appomattox if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
RE/MAX Realty Connection, located in Appomattox, is ready to help you with either selling your home or buying that dream home you're looking for. The RE/MAX team is offering some great incentives in selling and buying that you will benefit from. Our agents have the experience to get the job done for you through personal care and the latest technology. Come by RE/MAX Realty Connection, located at 570 Court Street in Appomattox, or call us today at 434-352-8884.
Hi, I'm Jordan. And I'm Jerry. At Fortress Foundation Solutions, we protect your home with crawl space encapsulation, concrete lifting and leveling, foundation repair, and basement waterproofing.
With a combined local experience of over 20 years, we offer you the professional results your home needs with the hometown quality you deserve.
Protect your home
with Fortress Foundation Solutions.
Saunders Outdoor Landscaping. Landscaping that will make you proud to invite your neighbors over. Call 434-841-5163 today and let Brian show you what your place could look like with the right landscaping touch. Saunders Outdoor Landscaping. Call today.
Folks, welcome back. Raiders up 20-0 with 4:48 left in our first period of play, Doug.
Yes. The Raiders so far, special teams, offense. The only thing that I see that they need to show up, they need the protection for the kicker to kick.
Yeah. Yeah, they come around the corners.
Because if you need to kick a field goal to win a game, I mean, you've got to give the man a shot at least getting it off.
Dan Rivers come around the corner, the left side corner, 3 times in a row. They finally got one.
Myers and Gregory back deep once again for Dan River. Alois, he's been getting it down to about the 7. This time a little pooch kick over the head.
It's going to hit the ground.
It's going to hit about the 20-yard line, and Dan River's going to cover it up. Well, I said 20. It's about the 30-yard line.
Just happened to get a good bounce on that, Doug.
He did. It was a real good bounce. So the Wildcats will take over at their own, I think it's 30-yard line.
Doug, you stick with me. They won't throw you out.
First down and 10, Dan River. Ball at the 30-yard line. And looks like Dan River's got a little confusion right here. But if they don't hurry up, they're going to end up with a 5-yard penalty for delay a game. Farmer will fake it, hand it off, throw it over to
nice play.
Nice catch that time. And, of course, if you get them out on the side and give them some running room, players like number 5 who just caught that O'Brien Myers, he kind of can scat on up the field.
Yeah, number 25, Jack Wilkerson, ran him out of bounds, Doug, or he was gone for a touchdown.
You're right. Whoever was defending went for the interception or the knockdown and didn't quite come up with the football. So first and 10 for Dan River inside the Raider territory at about the 38-yard line. Palmer looks over his troops. We got that spread formation. 5 wide receivers in a pattern out on the wing. And this time it's not going very far. It may be a loss of a yard or 2.
Yeah, I think they were looking for a block there, Doug. And somewhere along the line, the block was not made, and the player that was supposed to be blocked is the one that made the tackle.
Anyway, a loss of a 1, second down and 11 now. Dan Rivers running 5 wide receivers, the old spread formation. And Farmer's the only one in the backfield, so he gets the football. He's either going to run it or he's going to throw it. And 9 times out of 10, he's going to throw it.
And the Raiders trying to play man-to-man. They've thrown all but one ball to the left side of the field.
5 wide receivers in the pattern. Once again, 3 to the near side. Farmer dropping back, rolls over to his right, throws it over. And it is tipped right there by Fitch, who made a good move on the defender, number 9. It was intended for Dalen Gregory, and Fitch made a real good move to make up some ground.
He comes down with that, Doug. He's in the end zone.
Well, I tell you who, it was tapped, and number 5 just about came up with it for Appomattox. Well, Fitch hit it, but who was it? Might have been number 9.
No,
Myers.
Oh, you're talking about the
receiver.
receiver.
The pass was tipped, and Fitch didn't almost catch it. It was number 5 for Appomattox. Almost caught it. That was Fitch. Okay.
Shake it off, Doug.
I will. Over the middle, nice catch that time. Oh,
And
nice
got the
broken
first
tackle.
down.
Pushed the defender off and got enough for the first down. Number 16. 18, Braylon Jacobs.
Well, Dan Rivers showing a little of the Appomattox
Excuse me,
weakness, Doug.
that was number 80, Jamarian Davis, who made the catch. Nice catch across the middle. That was a nice throw by Farmer.
Yeah, Farmer's got a strong arm.
Ball spotted at the Raider 25-yard line. First down and 10 now.
Farmer is a senior, Doug.
Dan River moving the sticks. Farmer dropping back. He's being rushed. Those over the right
Wide
side.
open.
Nice catch down there. Number 10 gets inside the 15. That'll be another first down.
Yeah, number 10 is Joshua Richardson.
So the Raiders have the Wildcats in at the Raider 13-yard line. First down and 10. They are rushing Farmer, but once again, Farmer moving, rolling out right or left, and he's finding some openings down the field.
Jakari Reeves was the tackle that time, Doug.
Receivers to the wide side of the field, 3 of them, 2 to the near. Farmer rolls to the near side, throws it over the middle. Once again, that is number 5 on the catch.
Is that 5 or 10?
10, excuse me.
Yeah, that's Joshua Richardson.
Josh Richardson once again over the middle. Richardson just came over, kind of sat down right there inside the 10-yard line, right around the 10, and turned around. And he was hit immediately when he catch, but it was a pickup of 5 yards. And 5 yards in this red zone is a lot of yardage.
Absolutely.
2:24 and counting here in the first period of play. Been a long first quarter, hasn't it? Farmer goes around, rolling to the left side, looks over in the side and tries to
Had him open, Doug, but couldn't get him the ball.
Tries to hit O'Brien Myers in the corner, but couldn't quite get it to him. It'll be 3rd down and 5 yards, and I'm sure this is 2-down territory for Dan River.
Oh, no doubt about it. Down 20-0 with 2:08 left in the first quarter. And it has been a long first quarter, Doug. Exactly right.
And we've got a timeout, I guess, taken by the Raiders. So with 2:08 to go, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back on the live TV game of the week right here on Chantel Cable.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Scott and Wilson Insurance and Appomattox if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More.
RE/MAX Realty Connection, located in Appomattox, is ready to help you with either selling your home or buying that dream home you're looking for. The RE/MAX team is offering some great incentives in selling and buying that you will benefit from. Our agents have the experience to get the job done for you through personal care and the latest technology. Come by RE/MAX Realty Connection, located at 570 Court Street in Appomattox, or call us today at 434-352-8884.
Hi, I'm Jordan. And I'm Jerry. At Fortress Foundation Solutions, we protect your home with crawl space encapsulation, concrete lifting and leveling, foundation repair, and basement waterproofing.
With a combined local experience of over 20 years, we offer you the professional results your home needs with the hometown quality you deserve.
Protect your home
with Fortress Foundation Solutions.
Saunders Outdoor Landscaping. Landscaping that will make you proud to invite your neighbors over. Call 434-841-5163 today and let Brian show you what your place could look like with the right landscaping touch. Saunders Outdoor Landscaping. Call today.
Third down and 5 now for the Dan River Wildcats as we return back to action. Farmer takes it over, heads to the left side, tries to run it up the middle.
Can't get in.
And he's going to be hit. He might pick up about a yard on the play before he's hit down, taken down by the Raiders.
That's a whole host of Raiders in there that time, Doug.
So it's 4th down and about 4. The Wildcats coming out like they're going to attempt a field goal.
Jeremy Kelso that time, number 70, in the middle of all that.
So Farmer is going down. Now, I tell you what.
Watch for the fake?
I would watch for the fake. Because Farmer, who's the quarterback, is the holder.
Well, here we go.
Snap down, the kick is up, and
blocked.
that's going to be blocked.
And, Coach, you can pick that up and run it. They're going to have a flag.
And I think that's going to be a flag on the Dan River Wildcats for kicking the football. And the Raiders are.
You better look, somebody coming behind him.
And I don't know why he didn't run a little faster because I think he could. I think actually this would have been a touchdown if he gets into the end zone. I didn't see who picked the football up. Number 15.
Well, 19's got it.
Well, that's the gentleman. Okay, number 19. And
19?
Richard Pollard had the football, and I think he thought after he saw the penalty flag that was not going to be. But that, to me, Dan River kicked that football so that the Raiders couldn't get it, but the Raiders still picked it up. It was still a live ball.
So we're going to find out here in a minute.
Yes.
Decline.
See, if Pollard had just put the burners on and gone, or his boys behind him had a block, that would have been a touchdown for Pollard.
I think he was thinking, Doug, they're just going to call it back.
That's what I think he thought. But Richard Pollard on the fumble, on the pickup, I don't know who blocked it up the middle.
There was a whole bunch of them in there.
But, the ball was low. It was kicked into the line. So the Raiders will take over in Dan River territory. Actually, they're going to add the penalty to the end of the run. So the ball's going to be inside the 15-yard line.
Yep, 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Or right around the 15-yard line.
I'm surprised they just didn't go for the touchdown, Doug.
I'm really surprised they didn't go 4th and 4. It kind of surprised me on that one. I guess after you've worked the ball down the field that much, you wanted to. Now, I think I guess the thinking was they worked the ball down the field that much, you want to get some kind of points out of it. Maybe.
Well, yeah, I guess so. 1:07 left in the first quarter.
Ball's going to be handed off this time.
Finch.
Finch coming over to the left side. He's going to juke it out, and he's going to turn it upfield, and he's going to step into the end zone once again. And the Raiders, Finch will score from 15 yards out.
And that's 26-0 in the first quarter. 1 minute exactly left in our first period of play.
And that touchdown is coming back because we have a holding penalty against the Raiders.
Oh, my.
Touchdown is called back because of a holding penalty. So that'll back the Raiders up 10 yards, and it will be 2nd down and about 20, I believe. It's from the spot, so it looked like they're standing around the 15, so it must have occurred at the line of scrimmage. So the ball goes back to the 25-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 1st down and 20 for Appomattox. We have 1 minute to go here in the first period of play. The Raiders currently on top 20-0. Have the ball in Dan River Wildcat territory once again. The snap this time. Fitch has the ball up the middle, and he's going to wiggle out. He's going to keep cutting up, and he's going to be taken down as he gets back close to the original line of scrimmage at the 15. So nice, about 10-yard pickup on that.
Make it 2nd and 10.
He is elusive out there. It's hard to catch him.
We'll call it 2nd and 11.
Fitch coming out. I guess Haskins will probably check in. Jamoran Haskins has been the man that's been relieving him in the backfield.
Yeah, Finch is really elusive out there. You're exactly right, Doug.
Number 2, Haskins back in the backfield. Christian gets the football, except Noah Christian is going to keep it. He's going to bounce up the middle. If he'd have just, I believe if he'd have kept it to the outside, he could have gone a whole lot further, but he cut it back up the middle.
He's real close to the first down.
He's going to get it down to about the 6-yard line, so it'll bring up 3rd down and about 1, I believe. They're going to show 3rd down and 2 where the official spot's at. So that's going to be the end of the first period of play. The Raiders on top 20-0 over the Dan River Wildcats. We'll be back with the second quarter of action right after this word from all our nice sponsors. So take a look, please.
Chantel has been serving communities like yours for over 120 years. We are proud and honored to serve you with fast, reliable, high-speed internet. And you'll find us always working to improve our network for even faster speeds and better reliability. But we don't stop there. With friendly support from real people in your area. Visit Chantel.com or call 1-800-CHANTEL. Experience the difference with Chantel.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership that puts you first? Has a certified service department and guaranteed credit? Then Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox, Virginia is ready to greet you. Cedar Line Automotive has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from, and their staff is ready to assist you. So when you are ready for that next vehicle, give Cedar Line a try. They're just 20 miles east of Lynchburg, 30 miles west of Farmville on Highway 460. Stop by and take a look today.
Mills Heating and Air has been proudly serving Central Virginia and surrounding communities since 1984 in residential and commercial services, replacement and electrical. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week full-service provider. Our professional customer service and technical staff will respect your home and your time and your business. Call Mills Heating and Air today. We're looking forward to serving you, or visit us on the web.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is family-owned and operated. Robinson's has been serving the community for more than 70 years with quality, compassion, and a caring staff. We're here in that time of need to offer funeral services, cremations, and a memorial celebration of life for your loved ones. Robinson can also assist you with your pre-planning in those difficult decisions. Robinson Funeral Home, we care, and we're here in that time of need for you.
All right, welcome back, everyone.
The honor of the young man on the field, Kyrie, and I'll have to get his name for us because I didn't catch all it was. But he's being honored. He's a cancer, been fighting cancer and
been through a lot.
Been through a whole lot. So the Raiders football team has kind of adopted him. Coach Smith is out there, and Coach Smith knows exactly what battling cancer is all about.
Absolutely.
So he's out there, and the little boy in the red shirt right there, I tell you what, they say he's been through a lot. If you're battling cancer, no matter what you've got, that's a battle.
Oh, no question about it.
Our prayers go to him and his family.
Nice that he was being honored out there like that.
Yeah, it was
recognized. Nice. All right, so the Raiders, Doug, have a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Kyrie. I just got the information. His name is Kyrie Thomas.
Thomas?
Kyrie Thomas.
All
yes.
right.
So 3rd down and about 2 yards to go now for the Raiders as we change ends, goes quarter. So looking to throw the football into the end zone. And that is thrown into the end zone for a touchdown pass. I did not see who caught it.
Well, I'm looking, Doug, trying to keep my eye on them.
Number 15. Number 15 for the Raiders.
Yep, that's going to be
Xavion Reed.
Yep.
So Reed in the corner gets a touchdown pass. So the Raiders put 6 more points on the board. It's now 26-0. And we will send out, will go Mark Alois. His last extra point attempt was blocked.
And Dan River had gotten in there twice, Doug. Very close.
They have been, yes, they had been in there to block the other couple attempts, but he somehow got it through the outstretched arms. But that particular last time did not. And it's all coming from on this near side of the field. That Guy rushing from the end. This time it is faked. It is up the middle, and Fitch goes in for the 2-point conversion. So the Raiders now get the 2-point conversion, so it's now 28-0 with 11:53 to go here. Second period to play. We're going to come right back with the Raider kickoff right after this.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Scott and Wilson Insurance and Appomattox if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
RE/MAX Realty Connection, located in Appomattox, is ready to help you with either selling your home or buying that dream home you're looking for. The RE/MAX team is offering some great incentives in selling and buying that you will benefit from. Our agents have the experience to get the job done for you through personal care and the latest technology. Come by RE/MAX Realty Connection, located at 570 Court Street in Appomattox, or call us today at 434-352-8884.
Hi, I'm Jordan. And I'm Jerry. At Fortress Foundation Solutions, we protect your home with crawl space encapsulation, concrete lifting and leveling, foundation repair, and basement waterproofing.
With a combined local experience of over 20 years, we offer you the professional results your home needs with the hometown quality you deserve.
Protect your home
with Fortress Foundation Solutions.
Saunders Outdoor Landscaping. Landscaping that will make you proud to invite your neighbors over. Call 434-841-5163 today and let Brian show you what your place could look like with the right landscaping touch. Saunders Outdoor Landscaping. Call today.
Welcome back to Bragg Stadium. The Raiders on top, 28-0, 11:53 to go here in the second period of play. Mark Alois to kick it off. Back once again, Dalen Gregory, number 9, and number 12, Kion Myers, back deep to return the kick. The ball is high, end over end. That's a nice high kick right back to 7-yard line. Taken in on the far side by number 9, that is Myers, I believe.
Good coverage by the Raiders.
Dalen Gregory. Hey, and we got a flag on the play, and it looks like that they're pointing fingers at the kicker, Alois.
Well, he did knock the guy down, but it looked like it was just blocking.
I don't know. The whistle could have blown, but the Raiders had covered it at the 16-yard line. But if this is a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty, it looks like to me they're marking off 20 yards for some reason. Yeah, I was getting ready to say you need to back it up just a little bit.
Doug.
Well, I mean, 16 to the 36.
You should be an official, Doug.
The 16 to the 36 is 20 yards. I mean, I don't know of a 20-yard penalty unless it's pass interference, and they don't have that penalty in high school.
Yeah, well, now the kicker pushed him down. Now, whether or not was still blocking
I'm
or what?
I'm gonna tell you what. If you're the man on the other side of the field and they say you got pushed down by the kicker, they're gonna laugh at you.
Well, that's true.
But anyway, so it was an unsportsmanlike penalty against Mark. I guess it's not Mark Alois, number 11.
Yeah, and they marked it off up to about the
31-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for Dan Rover, trailing 28-0. And now the Raiders are going to jump offside, and we're going to make it 1st and 5. When you get a big lead like this, you sometimes tend to lose focus.
You do.
And you got to focus the entire time that you're out there. So these little mistakes now come from not focusing.
And, of course, they're trying to get in the backfield if they can.
So 1st down and 5 now for Dan River. Ball spotted at their own 36-yard line. So I guess it was a 20-yard penalty, wasn't it?
Yeah, it ended up being.
Yeah. Farmer gets a snap, looks to the right wide side, throws it over to the wide side. That's caught, I believe, number 1, Brooks.
Yep.
And he
nice play that time.
And he'll take it up. It's right at the first down mark. I believe they're going to mark it just a little bit short. It'll be second down and 1.
Brooks had some blocking over there too, Doug.
I thought for a minute he was setting up behind the line. It was going to be a backward pass, and then they might be looking to do a trick play down the field, but it went right down the line. So second down and about 1. Ball snapped, going to be handed up over the right side.
Nowhere to go.
And that gentleman did not get anywhere. The ball handed off to number 12 that time. Had no chance, Kyle Myers.
Yeah, number 52, the kid. Trayvon Kidd, I tell you.
And so there was a loss of a couple on the play, so it'll be third down and 3 now for Dan River. They need to get to the 41. Ball spotted about the 38.
Dan River pick up 3 yards, Doug, for another first, try to keep this drive going.
Ball thrown out into flats. Play. Brooks' time, and he's going to be taken down right around the 43-yard line. A nice little out pass to, once again, Brooks on number 1 caught it. The tackle was high. If he could have somehow broke it, but it looked like to be the way that they tackled him, it almost broke him.
So first and 10 for the Wildcats.
Coming up on the 10-minute mark here in the second period of play. Once again, we will have a festive halftime activity tonight. Homecoming.
Yes. Homecoming's big in high school, Doug.
This time dropping back to throw. And I think I thought you were going to get a flag on that because it looked like they might have got him for horse collar tackle.
They got a flag now.
And I think that they are going to finally get him for that reason.
That is a very, very late flag, Doug.
I think that they thought he was going to somebody else who was a little closer to see that. Now, the people that were right on top of the play did not call it, but it was somebody from a different angle.
Right. So the people right on top of the play didn't call it, but somebody from halfway across the field did call it.
Yes.
That's what you don't want to do.
So now they're discussing it with the man who was right on top of the play about whether it was a horse collar or not. So the referee's having a little conference down about the 35-yard line of the Wildcats. 9:37 to go. It's a big call because it's probably going to be a first down, and they're going to call the penalty. So that's a personal foul that carries an automatic first down.
You know, it may have been a horse collar, Doug, but when a man's standing 5 yards from it and doesn't call it, somebody's 30 yards down the field calls it. Somewhere along the line, it doesn't work out too good, does it?
No, and I think that they are trying to decide now about that. So
I mean, even if it's the right call.
Yes. And I initially thought that it was a horse collar tackle. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anytime you grab up around the top of the shoulder pads like that in high school, they get a little they not lax about that. That's one of the safety features that they're gonna call. So.
Very late flag, though.
But like I said, it was from an official who shouldn't have had to make the call. Okay, let's put it like that. But the call was made. Farmer back now, first down and 10. You set of downs after the penalty. Ball thrown short, and was probably a good thing because closing on the far side.
No, 25.
25 for the Raiders on the defense. Jack Wilkerson. He might have had a nice interception there. So second down and 10. Ball spotted at the Raider 42-yard line.
One reason this game is taking so long in the first half, Doug, is Dan Rivers thrown the ball a lot.
Yes.
Throwing an incomplete pass, the clock stops.
Farmer looking over. He's getting close to too much time, too. Snap a little high, but Farmer comes down, throws over the middle. This is going to be up and almost intercepted once again. Jack Wilkerson defending back deep.
Wilkerson almost got the interception, but also it was almost caught by the receiver.
And once again, Farmer was having to throw it under a lot of duress.
Yeah.
9:19 to go. 3rd down and 10 now for Dan River. Ball once again at the Raider 42-yard line. Raiders on top, 28-0. Farmer looks over the front line. Gets a snap. Ball thrown out in the flats. And it's dropped.
Might have heard some footsteps coming, Doug.
I'm going to tell you what, he was not going very far after he caught it. But you might be right. So it's 4th down and 10, Dan River, and it appears that they're sending their punting unit in.
Well, I wouldn't put it past them to fake it. Now, it was blocked last time on a low snap.
Pitch back deep. Snap. High over the head of the punter. And the punter and he's going to be taken down.
Doug, I think he fumbled.
No, he still got it.
Okay.
Now he's taken down. He'd been better off to have gone down back about to 25 because when he tried to break away.
But did you notice something, Doug? When they had him back there, right before they had him, he started to kick that ball while it was laying on the ground. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Now, he might have got away with that because he is the punter, and they were going to punt it. He might have could have kicked it. I don't think anybody else could have kicked it like they did last time. 9:01 to go, and the Raiders on another mistake by the Wildcats. I guess you call that a turnover on that. So now, Christian in the backfield. Fitch is a running back, and they got 3 wide receivers to the near side of the field, 1 to the far side. Fitch is going to go to the far side of the field, cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to turn it into the end zone. I tell you what.
I'll tell you, Doug, Fitch he's cutting on a dime.
He is elusive. You're right about that. So the Raiders, 6 more points. It's now 34-0. 8:53 to go, and the Raiders will once again, Mark Alois will come out to attempt the extra point.
It is hard to defend that like that, Doug.
Well, he goes left, and you think you got him, and all of a sudden he plants that left foot, and he cuts, boom, gone. And looks like his first step is about 0.100 miles an hour, boom, gone.
Right. Now, Alois is going to kick this with 8:53 left in the first half, and the Raiders up 34-0.
Snap is low. Snap. Fitch is going to pick it up. He's going to try to throw it. He's running around back there.
Because he was a quarterback.
That's going to be a flag
in the back.
Now, the point after was good, but they're going to have a flag back deep because somebody threw a little block from behind there.
Alois was the one that threw it.
Yeah. So we got a block, but believe it or not, the penalty is going to be right there, I think. So they're not going to have a real good shot at making this extra point. Because even if they were to back them up a little bit, you could try the extra point.
Well, let's see what they mark it.
Now they could also extra point good and take it on the kickoff. I don't know how that works for high school.
Retry the point, Doug, or they go try to kick it?
They called that a blindside block. I'm not real sure that was exactly
don't think it was blindside.
I do think it was a block in the back, but I don't think it was a blindside block.
No, I don't think so either. All right, they are going to try the extra point, Doug. A 35-yard extra point.
Oh, well, at least, well, can they get the kickoff? That's the thing. They've had bad snap. They've had blocked kick. Now, that's down good, and that looks
no good. Off to the right. Had enough distance, Doug.
Yeah, it did have enough distance.
All right, folks, 8:53 left in the first half of play. Score Raiders 34, Wildcats 0. We'll come back with the kickoff on your live TV game of the week on Shintail Cable right after this.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
All right, welcome back to Appomattox, everyone. Score, Doug, 35-0 in favor of the Raiders with 8:53 left in the first half of play.
First half. Yeah, and one thing about it, it's 34. So if this score
gotta get to
holds
35,
up, you got to
yeah.
get to 35 before you get the running clock.
Right. Now, that'll get the game over quick and get that running clock going.
That will get it because it does not stop unless you call a timeout or an injury. So Mark Alois once again to do the kicking. And, he's got a couple penalties on him tonight.
Yeah, you don't see the kicker.
You don't see the kicker get a lot of penalties.
The kicker doesn't get many personal fouls,
Nice
but he
kick
has
that time.
two.
Dan River, nice return this time. And we've got a block or a hold or something coming up down here about the 22-yard line.
And Alois made the tackle, Doug.
But we've got anyway. That was a nice return by Gregory that time. And I think it's going to be wiped out with a penalty for holding. So they're going to mark it off from there, so it'll take it back to just inside the 20, I believe it will, or right around the 20. Eight minutes and 45 seconds to go here before halftime from Bragg Stadium. The Lakeston and the Dandy One having another Friday evening under the Friday night lights.
Friday night lights and another homecoming game, brother.
I know. But, we go through this. And one thing about it, when we about just doing the games that we're doing now, everywhere we used to go, like to me, everybody was celebrating homecoming.
One year, I think every game but one, it was homecoming.
Yeah, the month of October, you're right. Dan River takes over inside about the 18, 19-yard line, first down and 10.
And Doug, Dan River has moved the ball.
Farmer dropping back.
Nice play.
He's going to get wrapped up, and he's got, I think, number 52 that time for Appomattox, busting time, making the tackle is Tavion Kidd.
The Kidd got him and would not let go. And it backs him up all the way down to the...
Well, they got him inside the 9. Looks like about a loss of about 9 yards, so second down, and we'll call it 19.
Good crowd tonight, Doug.
When you're running 5 wide receivers, that front line, you better be able to block pretty good.
Yeah.
If not, you're going to get hit. Farmer this time evades the tackle, breaks it outside, turns it upfield. He's going to get about 8 yards of that back.
Looking at third, and we'll say 12.
3rd and 12, you're exactly right. That time Farmer avoided the tackle deep, and he got to the outside.
Yeah, I was saying, Douglas, a nice crowd tonight here for this Raider game.
It's a nice homecoming crowd, yes, for Appomattox.
And good weather.
And quite a few from Dan River made the trek.
Yeah.
It's an hour and a half trek from Dan River up here.
It's a way good ways.
Yeah, it is. Farmer rolling back, looks, rolls out to the right, throws down the middle, and that's going in over the head of the intended receiver, number 80. That is Jamarian Davis up about the 42-yard line. I do say he's got a right good arm to be able to throw the ball on the move like that, but that's going to bring up 4th down and about 12.
And so the last 2 punts Dan Rivers had, Doug, the Raiders blocked, and then it was a snap over the punter's head.
Yes. So Dan River coming out for punt.
All right, so number 19, but Richard, no, that's wrong. Number 19,
Raleigh
Goodard.
Goodard.
Last 2 times it had been good for him. Raiders like they're coming after it.
Nice snap.
Good snap.
Kick
he got it off and a good kick.
He's going to stop, hit about to 40. It's going to take a Raider bounce and just sit down at the 39. You wish you got a wedge that good. Make it stop.
I actually hit one the other day, Doug. I got no spin at all because the ball buried into the green.
Yeah, I understand where that's coming from.
All right, folks, we'll take a quick break and we'll come back. Raiders leading 34-0.
Chantel has been serving communities like yours for over 120 years. We are proud and honored to serve you with fast, reliable, high-speed internet. And you'll find us always working to improve our network for even faster speeds and better reliability. But we don't stop there. With friendly support from real people in your area. Visit Shentel.com or call 1-800-SHENTEL. Experience the difference with Shentel.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership that puts you first? Has a certified service department and guaranteed credit? Then Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox, Virginia is ready to greet you. Cedar Line Automotive has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from, and their staff is ready to assist you. So when you are ready for that next vehicle, give Cedar Line a try. They're just 20 miles east of Lynchburg, 30 miles west of Farmville on Highway 460. Stop by and take a look today.
Mills Heating and Air has been proudly serving Central Virginia and surrounding communities since 1984 in residential and commercial services, replacement and electrical. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week full-service provider. Our professional customer service and technical staff will respect your home and your time and your business. Call Mills Heating and Air today. We're looking forward to serving you, or visit us on the web.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is family owned and operated. Robinson's has been serving the community for more than 70 years with quality, compassion, and a caring staff. We're here in that time of need to offer funeral services, cremations, and a memorial celebration of life for your loved ones. Robinson can also assist you with your pre-planning in those difficult decisions. Robinson Funeral Home, we care, and we're here in that time of need for you.
All right, here we go, folks. Welcome back to Appomattox, and it'll be Raider football. But there was a penalty on Dan River, Doug.
That was a personal foul penalty. I didn't see what happened out there.
And that has pushed them down to the 22-yard line.
25-yard line.
25-yard line, you're correct.
What did you say? What did you say on that? I was what?
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
All right, here go the Raiders, folks. Now remember, if it gets to 35-0, then the second or 35-point lead, the second half.
Christian dropping back, he finds a hole up the middle. He just runs. He takes what they give him, and he runs it for about 12 yards.
And Doug, I tell you, Christian's got some moves out there as well. Raiders have a good tandem now with Christian being a sophomore and Finch being a junior.
So it'll be first down and 10 from about the 14-yard line. 13 or 14-yard line. I can't make out the stripe from here.
7:01 left in the first half.
Pitch all set to the right side of Christian. In motion, and we got a timeout.
That motion?
False start.
All right, so back it up 5 yards on the Raiders. Still first down.
So the Raiders had a little illegal procedure penalty against it. False start, whatever you want to call it. In motion. This time Fitch will keep the football, break it up over the left side.
And he's in for a touchdown.
And he has found pay dirt once again. So with 6:50 to go, the new score, the Raiders are up 40-0.
Doug, is he on the track team?
Yeah, I think so.
Because if he's not, he needs to be. That dude is quick.
I think he is on the track team.
All right, give that extra point. 40-0, Doug. 6:50 left in the first half of play.
The only thing some of the Raiders fans are probably the people who follow the Raiders are kind of wondering, where was this offense at last week against Buckingham? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But there was
the extra point attempt this time by the ball is up and it is kicked through. It is good. So the new score with 6:50 to go before halftime. It's Appomattox 41 and Dan River Wildcats 0. We'll come back with the Raiders kickoff in just a moment.
That was a different kicker, Doug. That was number 21, Landon Walker.
Oh, would you like a little help with that one?
Yeah.
Landon Wackerack.
Wackerack.
Yes, Landon
Wackerack just whacked it right through the uprights.
He did, but anyway.
All right, we'll take a break. 41-0. We'll be right back.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
Remember, Will, if you say it fast, nobody will know.
Well,
we're talking about names up here, folks. That was Wackerack.
Yeah,
that made that extra point.
Landon Wackerack is doing the kicking now. We're giving Mark Alois wore his leg out, or he got too many penalties. I'm not sure which is. But anyway, Wackerack kicks it deep. It is a line drive kick fielded at the 11, and bringing it back up the field is number 9. And good kickoff return once again, Dalen Gregory.
And Wilkerson made the tackle, number 25.
And before my buddy up here in the press box that we're working with tonight says anything else, yes, Mr. Wilkerson was on the state baseball championship team this year.
Okay. Yeah, so, folks, the Raiders won the baseball state championship in 2025.
And
so congratulations to
them. We got
them.
a couple of their coaches up here sitting beside us.
Yeah, that's right.
We keep really reminded about this, don't we?
Right.
So Farmer will take the snap, and Dan River, 6:42 to go, throws it across to the wide side of the field and breaking it up the field. Nice run that time after the catch. It's been Brooks. So Brooks with the catch and the nice run gets it into Raider territory.
.635 left in the first half.
Nice.
Complete
out to the near side of the field to number 10. Catching the football is Josh Richardson.
They pick up about 4 yards, Doug.
Pick up a 4, second down, about 6 to go. Ball spotted at about the Raider 41-yard line. Wide receivers to the far side of the field, one to the near side. Over the middle, nice catch. That was a good way to hang on to the football right there. Look.
Yeah, good tackle by Wilkerson.
Number 11, Jamal Kirby on the catch.
First and 10 coming up for the Wildcats. 5:38 and counting. Plenty of time left in the first half.
Palmer looks over across the middle and little short, quick passes. Now he's getting to make the backfield, and they found a little rhythm now in this passing game.
Yeah, number 10, Joshua Richardson with the catch.
And pickup of about 4, second down and 6. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here to go in the first half of play. Appomattox up 41-0.
Yeah, we're trying to get on the scoreboard before the half is over.
Palmer takes the ball, looks out to the right side, and the ball is going to be tipped on the throw that time. Let's see who got the hands up there. Can't pick up the number. Looked like it might have been number 3, Shane Johnson. Number 9, Bernard Myers got the tip up. I couldn't quite make the number out.
So 3rd and 6 coming up for Dan River.
Definitely 2-down territory here. Backfield along with Farmer's number 12, Myers. Farmer dropping back, being rushed. Farmer rolls out to the right, trying to find some running room, and he's going to get enough for the first down as he scoots out of bounds down around the Raider 20-yard line.
It's going to be close, Doug. I don't think he got it. I think it's about a yard.
No, they're going to
maybe a yard and a half short.
About a yard and a half short. You're exactly right. They're going to actually show 3rd down and 2. 4th down and 2. 4th and 2. Farmer gets a snap, dropping back, and we're going to have illegal procedure because the front line of Dan River did not become set before the snap.
So that is going to drop them back 5 yards.
5 yards.
Be 4th and 7.
They didn't quite. It was about a split second, but they did not get set. 4th down and 7 now. Three wide receivers to the near side of the field, one to the far side. Myers in the backfield along with Farmer.
Uh-oh.
And the Raiders jumped off
Better get the 5 yards back.
Yeah, they're going to get the 5 yards back now, yes.
So would it be 4th and 2?
That's where you listen to voice inflection instead of watching the movement of the ball.
Exactly.
Jaquarius Ferguson jumping off sides that time, a little anxious.
Got to stay disciplined, Doug.
So 4th down and 2. Farmer makes an adjustment in the call. Gets the football, dropping back. He's being pressured, and he's going to throw the football out of bounds.
That's intentional grounding,
That
Doug.
should be intentional grounding.
Never got out of the pocket.
There it goes right there. He never got out the pocket, and he threw it not towards the line of scrimmage. He threw it straight to the bleachers over on the far side. Whoever was sitting in that for the Dan River Wildcat fans had a better chance to catch that one.
That should be yardage plus loss of down, Doug. So it should be the Raiders' ball.
Yeah, it should be. That was thrown towards the batting cage on the baseball field. .345 to go. The Raiders will have really good field position here after this penalty. The Raiders blitzing Farmer that time, and
he couldn't get away.
I will have to say the Raiders have put pressure on Farmer all night long.
They have.
He's going to see Raiders in his sleep tonight when he gets home.
You'll be counting Raiders.
I don't know about counting them, but he'll see them in his sleep. So the Raiders will get the ball 1st down and 10. It'll be at their own 43-yard line. 3:45 to go. Have the full. The Raiders have 2 timeouts remaining here in the first half of play. The Raiders now send 2 wide receivers to the near side of the field. They've got 1 to the top side. Fitch is in the backfield along beside Noah Christian. Actually, it's 2 wide receivers to the far side, so four receivers in the pattern. Christian rolls out to his right. Looking. He's just going to run it out of bounds.
Yeah, nobody to throw it to and
So
pick up a few yards.
Yeah, he kept it under, got to about the. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 7, pick up of 3.
Christian
throws
it
it
out.
Flats.
Yeah, led Fitch a little too much.
Well, Fitch threw his hand up instead of keep running. He threw his hand up and stopped. If he'd have kept drifting, it would have been better.
Right.
But he had him open in the flats, and the way Fitch has been running tonight, no telling how far they could go. So it's 3rd down and 7 for the Raiders. Ball at the 46-yard line of the Raiders.
So 3rd and 7 coming up for the Raiders. They'll give it to Fitch.
Fitch right up the middle. He breaks it to the outside, turns on the afterburners, and he tried to cut it back to the in the middle, but he tried to tripped on his own foot and went out of bounds.
Nice run, though.
It was a nice run. He hits that hold and gets it to the outside. He finds the crease.
All right, 3:24 left in the first half. Raiders on the move.
Raiders with the ball 1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Christian looking over. Once again, 2 wide receivers to the near side of the field and 2 coming in close on the wide side of the field. Christian looking out. He looks and finds Fitch in the flats.
Open, Doug.
And I'm going to tell you what, good luck catching him.
Wow.
He's got that much room wide open over the flat. That's the pass that they just missed on the right side.
Yep.
They just ran it to the opposite side of the field. Trey Fitch with another touchdown tonight. And that'll go up
47 to nothing with the extra point
with
coming
the extra
up.
point to attempt, and Landon Wackerak, number 21, coming after the Raiders to attempt that extra point.
He made the last one, kicked it low, but he got it through. Wackerak. All right, here we go. Doug's going to say his name.
Wackerak gets it down. It's a low snap, and he hits the upright. And it went through. They said it went through.
All right.
So
48 to nothing.
I don't know how in the world it went over because it was a bad snap. The kick was low. It hit the upright, but went in.
He did everything right. It went through.
It went through. So 48 to nothing, 3:16 to go. Nice kick, Landon Wackerak.
And the question now,
still looks
Doug,
like he split the middle of the uprights, don't it?
Yeah. The question right now is the Dan River Wildcats is saying, will this first half ever be over?
Well, I'm wondering too. It's 3:16 to go, 48 to nothing. So anyway, we'll be right back after this word.
Yeah, and you can't have a running clock until second half.
That's right.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
All right, we are back, Doug.
All right, Landon Wackerak to do the kicking for the Appomattox Raiders. Back deep once again is number 9, Dalen Gregory, and number 12, Kyle Myers, back deep for Dan River. That was a low line drive kick last time. We'll see if we get some air into this one.
He does.
A little better kick. Gets it down to about the 12-yard line. And ball returned. Gets it back up to about the 28-yard line. Number 9 on the return, and once again, that was Dalen Gregory on the return. He lost his hat. So 3:07 to go. Two interceptions for Virginia.
Huh?
Virginia just threw an interception.
All right, here we go. Dan River, 3:07 left. Doug, this first half has been really long.
Farmer with the ball. He looks out in the flats. He throws it. Number 10 makes the catch for them. That is Josh Richardson. Richardson takes it back up across the
first down
39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Dan River.
And Dan River will get the ball, start the second half, Doug.
Dropping back Farmer once again out in the flats. Nice catch by Brooks over on at the seam. A pickup of about 5 yards on the play before he is hit and taken down. Keon Brooks on the catch. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 for Dan River. Ball spotted at their own 44-yard line. Farmer barking the signal, dropping back, rolling there to the right. Got some running room. Then he decides to throw it deep. And
incomplete, out of bounds.
Incomplete. It was actually caught, but he caught it out of bounds, so the pass is incomplete.
3rd and 5 coming up for Dan Revel. 1:55 and counting.
So the thing is, if Dan River, Mr. Lakes doesn't pick it up here on 3rd down and 5, do you go for it 4th down and 5? Give the ball to the Raiders inside your own territory if you don't make it?
They haven't really stopped the Raiders tonight. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
No receiver down there. Doug, I don't believe the Raiders have punted tonight, have they?
I haven't seen a punt, no.
So 4th and 5, Doug. They're going for it, as you said.
Taking a big chance here, but Farmer looking back, steps up, throws it downfield.
Nice catch.
Nice catch. Nice pass, really, down the sidelines.
Really good pass and a great grab.
Nope. Number 80 making the catch down there is Jamarian Davis.
Now, Dan River has shown, Doug, that they can move the ball.
So with a minute, 39 seconds to go, Dan River has it in Raider territory inside the red zone down about the 16-yard line.
Yeah, and I'm not too sure the Raiders, when they had them backed up down here,
actually
shouldn't have blitzed.
Actually, it's about the 12-yard line. Farmer got the football running up the middle. He's going to get inside the 10, pick up about 5 or 6 yards on the play.
Clock still running. Dan River has all 3 timeouts. They haven't called a timeout yet. Coming up on 1 minute.
2nd down and 5, pick up only 5, and we are under a minute here in the first half of play. Farmer gets the football. He's looking, rolls to his right side. They pin him in.
He's sacked.
And he gets sacked. I think it was going to be a designated run that time to try to get to the outside, but that time the Raiders kept their lanes and did not allow him to get outside.
Yeah.
That was a nice, good defensive play. Now, Dan River, I believe, is going to take a timeout.
They're going to take a timeout with 31.9 seconds left on the clock. Let's take a break. We'll come back right after this.
Chantel has been serving communities like yours for over 120 years. We are proud and honored to serve you with fast, reliable, high-speed internet. And you'll find us always working to improve our network for even faster speeds and better reliability. But we don't stop there. With friendly support from real people in your area. Visit Chantel.com or call 1-800-CHANTEL. Experience the difference with Chantel.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership that puts you first? Has a certified service department and guaranteed credit? Then Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox, Virginia is ready to greet you. Cedar Line Automotive has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from, and their staff is ready to assist you. So when you are ready for that next vehicle, give Cedar Line a try. They're just 20 miles east of Lynchburg, 30 miles west of Farmville on Highway 460. Stop by and take a look today.
Mills Heating and Air has been proudly serving Central Virginia and surrounding communities since 1984 in residential and commercial services, replacement and electrical. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week full-service provider. Our professional customer service and technical staff will respect your home and your time and your business. Call Mills Heating and Air today. We're looking forward to serving you, or visit us on the web. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is family-owned and operated. Robinson's has been serving the community for more than 70 years with quality, compassion, and a caring staff. We're here in that time of need to offer funeral services, cremations, and a memorial celebration of life for your loved ones. Robinson can also assist you with your pre-planning in those difficult decisions. Robinson Funeral Home, we care, and we're here in that time of need for you.
Hi, folks. Welcome back. 31.9 seconds left in the first half of play. 48-0. Raiders over the Wildcats.
Third down and about 18 yards to go for a first down. Farmer fakes a handoff. Ball thrown to the right side. Going up, and it's tipped.
But incomplete.
Incomplete in the front corner, front half of the end zone down there. So 25 seconds to go. Dan River will be looking at a fourth down and about 16, 17 yards for a first down.
All right, here we go. 25.1 seconds. Dan River 4th and 16, Doug. You think they're passing?
Yeah, they've had very few running plays tonight. The best running play has been Farmer scrambling, and that's what he's probably going to end up doing here again. But I don't think he's going to get the first down. He's going to get. He's going to get.
He'll get a touchdown.
He'll get a touchdown. He did. He stretched the ball across the goal line. Nice run that time by Farmer on the left side. I didn't think he was going to get there, but he did. Stretch that thing out, and nice run that time by Farmer. Touchdown for the Wildcats of Dan River.
So 48-6, extra point coming up.
Josh Farmer on his scramble run. Now let's see, extra point attempt coming out. Looks like number 19 for Dan River. Raleigh Goddard will do the place kicking.
Kicks up. It is good.
So the extra point attempt is good for the Wildcats.
48-7. Raiders over the Wildcats. 13.7 seconds left in the first half. We'll take a quick break, come back, finish the first half out right after this.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
All right, Doug, we've got 13.7 seconds left in the first half of play, and I'm gonna say this is the longest first half I believe I've ever done.
Yeah, I've been around a few times. Most time, I think the last time we played, it was a quick first half because everybody was running the football.
I mean, you're looking at an hour and 34 minutes to play. What?
Well, I think you're going to get a little quicker second half because at least the clock is probably going to be running.
Right.
The ball is kicked low. It's going to be fielded by the Raiders at about the 39-yard line. That'll run off just about a second and a half on that one. The Raiders may just take a knee and kneel it down and take it to halftime. May.
Of course, you know, of course, Dan River will get the second half kickoff.
Well, the Raiders right now their only running game is form of scrambling. If the Raiders can keep him from scrambling so much, they got it. Although they're finding some areas to pass it, the Raiders will kneel down and they're going to take it to halftime. So at the end of the first half, which, like you said, a long first half, the Appomattox Raiders are 48, the Dan River Wildcats are 7. We'll come right back with halftime activities and festivities from Bragg Stadium after this.
Welcome to halftime, everyone. Jimmy the Lakes to Lakes along with the Dandy one, Doug Marshall. And Dandy, we saw a lot of passing by Dan River. They only put 7 points on the board, and a lot of running by the Raiders. And they really put some moves on.
This is the most many offensive points that I've seen the Raiders put up in a first half for a long time. Once again, apparently the adjustment put Noah Christian at quarterback, running Montravius Fix, who was a former quarterback, at the backfield. That seems to be a good thing.
And you know, Fitch, Doug, he is very elusive out there. When he was quarterback, he didn't seem as elusive as he is at running back.
Well, I mean, right now, all he's got to do is take the ball, find the crease, and hit it. If he hits the crease, he's gone. And the way the blocking scheme of the Raiders and the way Coach Smith and Costello has set that thing up, because Coach Smith started it, but Coach Costello has continued it. It's kind of like a brush block. All you got to do is just give them a crease. And you got to remember, those years that the Appomattox won all those state championships, they had really quick, I call them scat backs.
They did.
And they would hit the hole quick, and that's what Fitch is doing right now. He's hitting the hole quick, getting into the open field, and then making decisions in the open field.
And, you know, the Raiders defense, Doug, has played well. They have given a lot. They've bent, but they hadn't broke.
No, not until that last drive right there, and that was a scramble play on 4th down. And I think they were trying to protect deep, and they just forgot to tackle, and they didn't tackle real well at the goal line. I'm sure Coach Costello will have a little bit to say about that. But overall, the Raiders have played a really good first half. And this is a week that, you know, it's been Spirit Week, homecoming week here at Appomattox. It's easy to be distracted and not keep your mind on what the game plan is.
No doubt. When's the dance?
It is scheduled for tomorrow night, and you and I weren't invited.
We weren't?
We were not invited.
We're going to have to talk to these schools about these homecomings. We're here for all these homecoming games. I can't believe we'll get invited to these things.
No, they haven't. You still haven't been elected queen yet.
Yeah, well, I'm saving that honor for you, Doug. Hey, we're going to take a quick break, come back, talk about the second half right after this.
Chantel has been serving communities like yours for over 120 years. We are proud and honored to serve you with fast, reliable, high-speed internet. And you'll find us always working to improve our network for even faster speeds and better reliability. But we don't stop there. With friendly support from real people in your area. Visit Chantel.com or call 1-800-CHANTEL. Experience the difference with Chantel.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership that puts you first? Has a certified service department and guaranteed credit? Then Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox, Virginia is ready to greet you. Cedar Line Automotive has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from, and their staff is ready to assist you. So when you are ready for that next vehicle, give Cedar Line a try. They're just 20 miles east of Lynchburg, 30 miles west of Farmville on Highway 460. Stop by and take a look today.
Mills Heating and Air has been proudly serving Central Virginia and surrounding communities since 1984 in residential and commercial services, replacement and electrical. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week full-service provider. Our professional customer service and technical staff will respect your home and your time and your business. Call Mills Heating and Air today. We're looking forward to serving you, or visit us on the web.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is family-owned and operated. Robinson's has been serving the community for more than 70 years with quality, compassion, and a caring staff. We're here in that time of need to offer funeral services, cremations, and a memorial celebration of life for your loved ones. Robinson can also assist you with your pre-planning in those difficult decisions. Robinson Funeral Home, we care, and we're here in that time of need for you.
Halftime festivities, Doug, are going on right now out there.
Don't forget the activities, too. They're going to be right there, too.
There's a lot of activities, a lot of festivities. You know, they got the princes and the princes.
Well,
and
that's what they're recognizing, the homecoming
court. That's exactly right.
So,
so Doug, what's Dan River got to do to get back in this game?
I'm going to tell you what. Dan River's going to look at it from the point.
Win the second half.
They're going to look at the scoreboard being nothing. They're going to try to put points on the board. First of all, they got to come out and establish some kind of offense, steady offense at the beginning of the third quarter.
And they will get the ball first.
Now they showed that the short, quick passing game against the Raiders worked getting it down the field on that last drive. So you may see a lot more of that. Will the Raiders make an adjustment on that? Because we have also seen that Dan River and Farmer has a great arm.
Yes.
We've seen those Dan River wide receivers is what I'm trying to say. I'll get it out in a minute. They have gotten behind the defensive secondary of the Raiders quite several times. And Farmer has hit a couple of them.
Yeah.
But once again, the Raiders' defense has stood tall when he does it. So I think they're going to hit the short passing game and try to hit a couple long passes. And they just got to play better defense. The thing is, you can score. If you score against the Raiders, can you stop the Raiders?
Right.
They haven't showed they can do that yet.
Well, they haven't. But, you know, Appomattox, when they get big leads, Doug, have always been famous for playing other guys, letting them get in. And sometimes when you do that, the other team can kind of get back in the game.
Well,
but I know these guys need to play.
I think you'll probably see the regulars, starters, so forth, will play a majority of the third quarter. You may see the others come in the fourth quarter. Because when we start the second half, it is a 35-point game. So it's going to be running clock when you get here, when you start.
I got you. Doug, I've got this for you.
That's so nice of you.
It's ceremonial rainbow stick. I won't tell you what to do with it. But whatever you want to do,
I know
it's yours.
I have seen these before, but anyway. Thank you. I appreciate the gift.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you for the gift.
All right, folks.
I'll take this home and put it in my bedroom tonight.
Yeah, probably will.
My wife might say something about this in the bedroom tonight, but anyway.
I'm sure she will. I can't wait to hear what that's going to be.
That's right.
All right, folks, we'll take a break. We'll come back to score at halftime. The Raiders 48, the Wildcats Dan River 7. We'll be back. More of your live TV game of the week
on Chantel Cable.
Doug and his stick right after this.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
hopefully.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Jimmy the Lakes along with the Dandy one, Doug Marshall. Here back at Appomattox. The Raiders up 48-7. 12 fresh minutes on the clock for the third quarter, Doug, and the running clock.
Running clock is a 41-point lead, so the clock will run until Dan Ruvo cuts it under 35-point lead.
I don't believe we've ever done a game where a half lasted an hour and 45 minutes.
I don't know.
But it did, and then win the second half, and Dan Ruvo will get the ball to start the second half.
And once again, we were not king and queen tonight.
No, we weren't. It's quite a disappointment, Doug. I really like you to look good with that crown on your head.
The blue ribbon would have looked really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, kicking off is number 21, Landon Wackarak. And it's a high end-over-end kick, and back deep is Dalen Gregory along with Kyle Myers, and Gregory has the ball running up the right side, and he's going to be hit and taken down as he gets up.
That's Wilkerson with the tackle, number 25.
Gets caught up around, gets taken down around the 27, 28-yard line. We'll see where the official right foot, left foot goes in just a minute. Now, once they spot the football, it should start to roll. And there it goes. The clock is rolling. Dan River coming out. Farmer with the football, throws it off on his side. He's hit and taken down. And I don't believe that's Farmer. That's number 11, quarterback in there for Dan River, Jamal Kirby, who's a sophomore. I see a whole lot of clean jerseys out there for Dan River, too.
A good play that time by Fitch.
Well, once again, they tried to hit those short passes, and I think Appomattox has brought everybody up, so that's what you just got to watch out about letting the receiver get behind you. Kirby takes the snap. He's going to hand the ball off up the middle. Number 12 running the football is Myers, and he's going to be taken down.
And Doug's, like you said, it's 48-7. Can Dan River come back and win this game? Of course. There's always something that could happen that could possibly make that happen. But I think Dan River wants to win the second half.
That's exactly what their goal is. Can we win the second half? Third down and about 7 yards to go for a first down. High snap. Kirby takes it, pulls it down, decides he's going to take off with it, and he's going to be met by the Raiders after about 2-3 yard pickup. He's going to be just shy of the 35-yard line, so it'll bring fourth down and about
say 4.
Yeah, I would say it's a long 3 or a short 4.
And they have not brought the punt team on, Doug. So it looks like they're going for it.
Well, you're down 48-7. You're not going to have that many possessions with a rolling clock.
True.
So you got to try to make something happen when you can. Now, do you try to draw them off sides?
That's what they're trying right now.
That's what the Raiders have to do. They just have to maintain composure and don't jump off sides. They did snap the ball. Kirby looking out on the right side. The ball is high over the intended receiver. Number 15 out there in the flats was Kingston Merritt, and that's going to be incomplete. So the Raiders will take over 1st and 10 inside Dan River territory. And we'll see who comes out as a quarterback for the Raiders. So it looks like right now they're bringing Noah Christian back out, and their first string unit. But my guess is Coach Costello just wants to keep giving him some work, because once again they are on the road next week to Chatham.
Then they get a bye.
Then they have a bye.
Come back against Alta
Vista. So and Chatham over the last couple of years has shown signs of having a pretty good football team.
They have.
So we'll see how that translates next week. The Raiders make another trip to Chatham. And we got a flag on the play. We got delay a game against the Raiders. Or illegal substitute. All got an illegal substitute against the defense.
Yep, so 5-yard penalty to make it 1st and 5 for the Raiders.
Yeah. You can't, it's something about you can't break the huddle and then substitute once you break the huddle, something along that line. So it'll be 1st and 5 from the 28-yard line of Dan River.
We've got a lot of people on that line of scrimmage, Doug.
Christian keeps the football. He goes right straight up the middle, and he's not going to be hit, and he goes all the way into the end zone. He found a nice hole. Noah Christian that time just took the football and went straight up the middle with it.
Yeah, Noah Christian, Doug, a sophomore, 5'7", 155.
So the Raiders will put 6 quick points on the board, and Wack-A-Rack will go out to attempt the extra point.
Wack-A-Rack.
They took in and picked him up from the soccer team, I'm told, to back up Alois.
Snap, kick, up, good.
It is good.
Very nice.
So with 8:10 to go here in the third quarter, the Appomattox Raiders 55, the Dan River Wildcats 7 will come back with the Raider kickoff right after this.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
All right, folks, welcome back. Raiders getting ready to kick off. 8:10 left in the third quarter. 55-7, and Doug, with that running clock, half of the, almost half of this quarter is over already.
Well, it doesn't take long for the seconds to tick down.
Such wise words.
The only time it stops is like change of possession, injury or an actual timeout.
Right.
And so the Raiders just scored, so the clock stopped. But Wack-A-Rack will kick deep. And once again, coming up to receive it, number 9, Dalen Gregory. One thing about it, your kickoff team has gotten a lot of practice tonight.
They have. And they've done a good job on coverage.
Nice tackle that time. Looked like number 57 for Appomattox making his stop, and I don't see a number 57. There's our mystery man of the evening.
Reeves, I believe, is who it is.
Okay.
So Dan River will come out, start about their own 24-yard line. Yeah.
Yeah, they will. Start on the 24. So once again, they kept them inside the 25-yard line on the special teams on the kickoff.
Quarterback is going to be.
I think once again it's number 11, Jamal Kirby back out there. Running back beside him is Kyle Myers. Wide receivers, 2 to each side. The quick pass out to Brooks on the far side. And the Raiders.
Good play by the Raiders.
Raiders made that adjustment, but I think Appomattox is going to have a rough in the pass penalty.
Levi Mann made the tackle out there, number 14.
And that's once again just not being disciplined right there. But it also can be a hustle play. You're going in there, and you just got to remember to pull up a little bit every now and then. So once the penalty is assessed, it'll be a first down because that's a personal foul, so it'll be a first down. They'll take them up to about the 40-yard line, 41-yard line. No, just shy, 39-yard line. Be first and 10.
First and 10 from the 39.
And now the clock rolls. But the Raiders, getting ready to say, though, the Raiders made a great adjustment because they threw that pass to Brooks several times in the first half, and he was able to get some yardage out of it. At that time, the Raiders were right there, and he would have lost yardage had it not been for the penalty.
That is correct.
Rolling around to the right side, the ball hits the ground. It's a fumble, but recovered by the Wildcats in the back. Number 11, Jamal Kirby running. He got hit from behind. The ball came out, but it was recovered.
Yeah, that's going to bring up second down. How much yardage did he lose on that? Quite a bit. About 9 yards, Doug, you think? Second and 19?
It's not quite that far.
Second and 18, maybe.
Kirby gets a snap. He's dropping back. He rolls to the right, avoids a tackle, and then turns it upfield. And he's going to be hit at the original line of scrimmage and thrown backwards. But he'll get it up to the 39-yard line, so it'll bring up third down and 10. So he got the penalty yardage. Well, he got the penalty yardage back.
He did. Got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and 10.
Raiders almost had him sacked in the backfield, but he eluded those tacklers and picked up about 9 yards.
Kirby is just a sophomore, and he looks like he's pretty quick, so you better keep an eye on him. Once again, Kirby dropping back, looks to throw the ball downfield, and he overthrows Brooks.
Everybody. So fourth and 10 coming up, Doug. Do you go for it?
It appears that they're bringing the punt unit team in. It appears that.
Yeah, well, you know, they gave the Raiders a short field on the last possession, and they scored a touchdown. The Raiders have not punted the ball tonight, Doug.
It's been a while since I remember them not having to do that. I guess you might be seeing some of the backups coming in now for Appomattox, as Dan Rivers seems to have gone that route for them. So my guess is the Raiders may be doing the same. The kick is nice. It's going to hit about to 36 and go down inside the 30 and should die to right to 27-yard line. So the Raiders will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more on the Live TV Game of the Week right after this.
Chantel has been serving communities like yours for over 120 years. We are proud and honored to serve you with fast, reliable, high-speed internet. And you'll find us always working to improve our network for even faster speeds and better reliability. But we don't stop there. With friendly support from real people in your area. Visit Shentel.com or call 1-800-SHENTEL. Experience the difference with Shentel.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership that puts you first? Has a certified service department and guaranteed credit? Then Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox, Virginia is ready to greet you. Cedar Line Automotive has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from, and their staff is ready to assist you. So when you are ready for that next vehicle, give Cedar Line a try. They're just 20 miles east of Lynchburg, 30 miles west of Farmville on Highway 460. Stop by and take a look today.
Mills Heating and Air has been proudly serving Central Virginia and surrounding communities since 1984 in residential and commercial services, replacement and electrical. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week full-service provider. Our professional customer service and technical staff will respect your home and your time and your business. Call Mills Heating and Air today. We're looking forward to serving you, or visit us on the web.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is family owned and operated. Robinson's has been serving the community for more than 70 years with quality, compassion, and a caring staff. We're here in that time of need to offer funeral services, cremations, and a memorial celebration of life for your loved ones. Robinson can also assist you with your pre-planning in those difficult decisions. Robinson Funeral Home, we care, and we're here in that time of need for you.
All right, welcome back, folks. Raiders bring it up to the line, 1st and 10, 4:29 and counting in our third period. 55-7, the Raiders over Dan River.
Ball this time going to be handed off up the middle. This is Jamorian Haskins. And Haskins is going to get up.
Good run, pick up about 6 yards.
6 yep, Jamorian Haskins.
Brings up about a 2nd and 4, we'll call it, Doug.
Montravius Fitch may have the rest of the evening off unless he's just playing in defensive secondary or whatever, returning punts.
Well, you know he wants to be in there. He's got a lot of yardage and a lot of touchdowns tonight.
I have no idea what the stats on Fitch is tonight, but he's got to be well over 100 yards tonight. Handoff once again. Haskins goes up over the left side of the offensive line, reverses his field. And he does a long way of running to pick up a couple yards.
Well, Doug, if it had kept coming to the sideline.
They actually say he got the first down. I thought he was short of it, but they actually say he got it because they moving his sticks.
Well, he ran a lot of yards.
Yeah, he ran enough to get
yards,
it.
He ran 20.
Every bit of it. He got me tired watching him. Coming up on the 3-minute mark when this ball is snapped, will be under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. 55-7, the Raiders on top of the Dan River Wildcats.
In the backfield now, Doug, number 17, who is Shaquarius Ferguson.
He runs hard every time he gets the ball. He bounces off, keeps bouncing, turns it upfield. And I think we're going to have an illegal block or whatever right there.
Wow.
But he took it to the house. And I think that the block that they're going to call on was actually on the upper shoulder. It was not in the back. But we got a flag back at about the 49-yard line, so that the touchdown is probably coming back.
Well, actually, no, Doug. It called it on
sideline warning on the Dan River Wildcats. So the touchdown holds. Jaquarius Ferguson.
Wow, that was a long one.
Took it about 60-some yards for a touchdown.
He just outran everybody.
Well, he just ran over a couple people in the backfield and then just turned it up the corner and took off.
Well, you said that once he gets his hands on the ball, he runs hard.
He runs hard every time. He good inside runner because he takes the punishment and he delivers punishment. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Here, and Landon Wackerak back out to do the place kicking for the extra point. Doing the holding is number 5, Fitch. Down, up, and
it is good.
And it is good. So it is now 62 for the Raiders, 7 for Dan River. We're coming back with the Raider kickoff right after this.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
back, everyone. Doug, it's been a very festive atmosphere here tonight with
yes, it has been
homecoming.
Yes, it has, and it was, it was a large homecoming court. Did you notice that? And it used to be just introduce the prince and princesses. Now they got the parents coming out with them and all that. So.
Yeah, when I was in school, the parents didn't come out. They sat in the stands and watched.
And they applauded you and
they did.
Threw stuff at you. Whack-a-rack with the high end-over-end kick. It's going to hit right in front of Kirby, and he's going to have to back up to about the 10. And anytime you have to retreat, it's never good.
Not good. You're exactly right.
So tackled about the 12, maybe 13-yard line. We'll see that. I think they gave him forward progress to 13. So it'll be first down and 10 for Dan River.
2:06 left in the third quarter.
So first down and 10. There goes the clock. The snap, ball's being handed off and taken down in the backfield. Looks like number 34 is Caden Rogerson.
And is that looked like it was 73, Doug, that made the tackle, but I can't tell. Actually, it's number 70. Kelso with the tackle, and he's just a sophomore. Jeremy. Second and we'll say 13.
They lost about 3 on the play. Dropping back. Kirby running over to the right side. He throws it long downfield. And they ruled it incomplete. As once again, the wide receiver had gotten behind the defensive back of the Raiders, but he had a weight on the ball and allowed the defensive back to catch up to him. I thought
Levi Mann with the defense that time.
Thought for a moment there that it could be a little pass interference, but I guess he did get his head around just in time to look for the ball. Third quarter winding on down. It's a third down and about 13. Throwing it into flats and overthrowing the intended receiver, number 14 for Dan River. That was Caden Hudgens. Hudgens incomplete, so it brings up fourth down. And that's the end of the third quarter of play with the Raiders 62, Dan River 7. We'll come back with the fourth quarter, fast and furious, right after this.
I was waiting for that.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
right, welcome back, everyone. Dan River in punt formation. The kicker in his own end zone, Doug. Got a pretty good kickoff.
Gets the ball off. It's low.
And
Noah Christian lets it bounce down into Raider territory at about the 46-yard line, maybe 47. We'll see where they spot it. But it'll be Raider football.
And you know, the other thing about this game, Doug, one reason it's gone so slow is there's been no long drives. Raiders had a 7-play drive at the beginning of their first possession. But other than that, it's been big plays all night long.
Yes, it has been big plays. The best drive probably belonged to Dan River just before halftime, where they actually drove it down the field.
Exactly right.
But the Raiders have made some big plays. Levi Birch, the new quarterback for the Raiders. In the backfield, Jamorian Haskins. So Christian and Fitch might be done for the evening. Haskins is going to take the handoff. He's going to break it up over the left side. Nice tackle in there that time by number 30 of Dan River. That's Denham Merritt made the tackle, but a nice pickup that time by Haskins of about 5 yards. Second down and 5 to go.
Clock continues to run down to 10:20 and counting.
And I just look kind of for the Raiders to just kind of grind this thing out. Haskins is going to get a lot of handoffs, I got a feeling. Once again, Haskins hands off, bounces it to the right side, gets it down to about the Dan River 45-yard line. It'll bring up third down and short, about 2 yards to go for Appomattox first down. Under 10 minutes now here in the ball game to go.
You know, Doug, it has been a great night to play football tonight.
It has been.
You hadn't seen a lot of cramps out there.
We haven't seen, no, not yet.
Well.
And being that a lot of the regulars are not in right now, my guess is that you probably won't. So. The Raiders are borderline. They got to hurry up and get this snap off. If not, they're going to have a third down at about 7-8 yards for a first down. They get it off in time. Drop back. Birch throwing the pass. Throws it over the head of the intended receiver, number 15 of the Raiders, Xavion Reed.
And Birch, a left-hander, Doug. He's a left-hander. Did you know that?
No, I did not. No,
defending a right hand, defending a left hand is two different things.
I was really surprised to see him even throw. I figured that they would just be, hand the football off or keep it himself and run it.
4th and 2 coming up for the Raiders. Still no punts because they're going for it.
So Haskins most likely will get this handoff, and I expect everybody on that other side knows it too. And Haskins gets it and goes up the middle.
And he'll get the first down.
But he's going to get the first down, so the Raiders will eat some more clock up. Now, in a game like this with 8 minutes to go, you just hope nobody gets hurt.
That's right.
For either side. Once again, the Raiders will travel to Pittsylvania County next week to meet the Chatham Cavaliers.
And always a tough place to play over at Chatham.
It is, and not exactly sure who Dan River has for next week.
Raiders just want to keep this drive going.
Dan River will host the Alta Vista Colonels.
Host who?
Alta Vista.
Okay. Yeah, Dan River, Doug, they have just not been able to stop the Raiders tonight.
No. The Raiders front line has just kind of dominated Dan River from the first snap on tonight.
They have.
There have not been very many negative plays in the Raiders' backfield tonight.
Boy, wouldn't it be nice to have that every week?
Oh, well, I'm sure that's what Coach Costello is hoping for. The ball handed off. This time Haskins is not going to go very far at all. He may actually lose about a yard.
Well, had a high snap and a little late getting the handoff.
So you're trying to say the timing was thrown off?
I believe the timing was thrown off.
So the Raiders, third down and 4, and the Raiders need to get this. And I believe
got an injured player on the field, Doug.
Okay, and that may be your cramp or it may be your
possible.
ankle.
Let's take a break while they check on him, and we'll be right back.
Chantel has been serving communities like yours for over 120 years. We are proud and honored to serve you with fast, reliable, high-speed internet. And you'll find us always working to improve our network for even faster speeds and better reliability. But we don't stop there. With friendly support from real people in your area. Visit Chantel.com or call 1-800-CHANTEL. Experience the difference with Chantel.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership that puts you first? Has a certified service department and guaranteed credit? Then Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox, Virginia is ready to greet you. Cedar Line Automotive has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from, and their staff is ready to assist you. So when you are ready for that next vehicle, give Cedar Line a try. They're just 20 miles east of Lynchburg, 30 miles west of Farmville on Highway 460. Stop by and take a look today.
Mills Heating and Air has been proudly serving Central Virginia and surrounding communities since 1984 in residential and commercial services, replacement and electrical. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week full-service provider. Our professional customer service and technical staff will respect your home and your time and your business. Call Mills Heating and Air today. We're looking forward to serving you, or visit us on the web.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is family owned and operated. Robinson's has been serving the community for more than 70 years with quality, compassion, and a caring staff. We're here in that time of need to offer funeral services, cremations, and a memorial celebration of life for your loved ones. Robinson can also assist you with your pre-planning in those difficult decisions. Robinson Funeral Home, we care, and we're here in that time of need for you.
All right, Shelton was the injured player, Doug, but he walked out under his own powers. That's always a good thing.
Yep.
The 3rd and 4 coming up for the Raiders.
Levi Birch, the quarterback now. He's going to hand the ball off to number 30, and number 30 never had a chance that time for Appomattox. Is the whole entire – they had a meeting at the backfield, and he was right there at the meeting site.
He was in the middle of the meeting.
He was in the middle of the meeting.
We don't even know who he is because we don't have a 30.
I don't have a 30 on my roster.
And I think the Raiders are going to punt for the first time.
Well, it does appear they're going to do that. That's pretty good. You're only going to have one punt with 5 minutes and 40-some seconds to go.
Exactly.
And Mark Alois is going to come out to do the punting.
Now, you got your sample, Doug. He hadn't snapped a long snap the whole game.
Well, maybe they figure that we need to punt it one time just to kind of keep him in practice. Good snap. Kick is almost blocked. I'm not so sure it wasn't touched. The Raiders will touch it down at right to 25, 24-yard line. So to bring it with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go, Dan River will take over, first down and 10. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Sarah Saunders in Appomattox today for more information.
All right, Doug, Dan River brings him up to the line, 4:58. And, folks, that running clock really makes the quarter go by fast, doesn't it, Doug?
Yes, it does. But when you're on the wrong end of a 62-7 game, you're probably glad that it's running.
Good pass and catch that time by the Dan River Wildcats.
That was an excellent pass that time.
The receiver came back to the ball, Doug.
Kirby throws it out there to Davis, and Davis catches it, first down and 10.
And Davis, you know, he was down the field, came back like a receiver was supposed to.
Ball spotted at about the 33-yard line. This time the ball's going to be handed up the middle. That's a nice, it's one of the best runs they've had tonight from line of scrimmage. It's big number 6 there for the Wildcats. And that is Devontae Thomas with the run.
Raised with a lot of new faces in there, Doug.
Yes. Ball handed off once again to Thomas. 16. Thomas once again across the, got a big chunk of yardage again, about 10, 11 yards on that, enough for another Dan River first down. Hey, you're getting 10 yards a pop, you keep doing it until somebody stops it.
Absolutely. 3:20 and counting.
Dropping back. Kirby with the pass. High over the head.
Almost
picked off over there by the Raiders. Kirby's pass was a little bit high.
Looked like that was number 14, Levi Mann, that had a chance to intercept that ball.
Whole lot of green in front of him, too, if he does. So should be second down and 10. Because of the incomplete pass. But I just noticed that, oh, there it goes. Now that we're flipping it up to third down and about 9 yards to go after a pickup of 1, 3rd and 9.
2:25, counting.
Kirby throws a long palm down. Oh, nice pass and catch that time with Brooks, I believe. Number 1 ran up under that pass. Keon Brooks.
So that'll make it 62-13.
He threw that pass down his sidelines. The defender got behind the receiver got behind the defender, and he just dropped it right into him. It was a well-thrown ball that time. You got to tip your hat to the young man.
He actually had to wait a little bit for the ball to get down there.
He was wide open, no question about it. Extra point attempt coming up now for the Wildcats. Farmer the holder. Snap is down, and the extra point is going to make it through.
Got through. Been a lot of low kicks tonight.
So Goddard puts an extra point through. So now a new score, 62 for Appomattox, 14 for Dan River. We'll come back with the Wildcat kickoff in a moment.
All right, 2:03 left in our contest, 62-14. The Raiders over the Wildcats of Dan River. Dan River getting ready to kick off, Doug. I imagine some kind of squib kick. That's what they've been doing all night.
Might even be an onside kick. You don't know. It's Goddard getting ready to kick off. I'm sure the Raiders, they got a group up the front to fall on the football. Ball set for play. Just waiting for the foot to go into the ball. High end over end kick. They didn't scrape it. It just kicked deep. Didn't see who caught it, but they're right up the middle going with it.
Wow.
That was
number 10, Xavier Mosley.
Xavier Mosley, and I tell you what, he is on the track team too.
He almost broke it, Doug.
If he'd have hit that, could have found a seam to the outside just a little bit, I believe he would have. But minute 41 to go, the Raiders with the football, and with the way the clock runs, I'm not real sure they're going to have to do anything but run the ball about 3 times. It might be over with. So Birch comes back out as quarterback. Birch gets his snap. He hands the ball off. Once again, number 30 trying to bounce it to the outside, and he does not have much success.
Nowhere to go.
Isaiah Johnson.
But we'll be under a minute before they snap it again, Doug.
It's Isaiah Johnson is at number 30, I think that's what I heard announced a moment ago. So we are under a minute now. Second down, about 13.
And you say to yourself, why don't they just take a knee? Well, you know, you want to get some of these guys in there, run some plays.
Well, they've handed the ball off to number 30 twice, and they've tried that same play twice, and he's lost 3-4 yards each time. So I believe I tried a different play. And this right here may be the last play of the ball game. Ball handed off up the middle. Breaks a nice run up over to about the 50-yard line, and that should just about do it right there.
Number 19, Richard Pollard. The Raiders will not have to snap it again, Doug.
It will be, if they do, it will be third down and about 6 yards to go for a first down.
And we got 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. And put this one in the books, the Appomattox Raiders with a 62-14 win over the Dan River Wildcats. We'll keep it right here and close it out. Doug, the Raiders ran roughshod over the Dan River Wildcats.
The Raiders pretty much dominated their offensive front line, dominated their defensive front line all night long. Montravius Fitch, the switch with the quarterback position with Christian coming in for Fitch. I believe that's going to be, it appears to be a good move right now.
Good, yeah.
And we'll see what comes up down the road. The Raiders go to Chatham next Friday night. We'll see if that holds up and works for them. But they got another week of practice to kind of smooth anything out. I still think they need to work on their, some of the special team stuff. But tonight was an overall good ball game. Homecoming week, sometimes you lose your distractions during homecoming week.
Yeah, well, Doug, I don't think they completed a pass tonight. Everything was running. And they had some big runs. And Dan River, give them credit, they did move the ball. Yes. But they could not stop the Appomattox Raiders tonight. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up here from Appomattox. The final score, the Raiders of Appomattox 62 and the Wildcats of Dan River 14. For Jimmy the Lakes,
Doug the Dandy One Marshall.
We'll see you next time on the Live TV Game of the Week
on Chantel Cable.
Good night, everybody.
Y'all have a good week. Good night.
Chantel has been serving communities like yours for over 120 years. We are proud and honored to serve you with fast, reliable, high-speed internet. And you'll find us always working to improve our network for even faster speeds and better reliability. But we don't stop there. With friendly support from real people in your area, visit Chantel.com or call 1-800-CHANTEL. Experience the difference with Chantel.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership that puts you first? Has a certified service department and guaranteed credit? Then Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox, Virginia is ready to greet you. Cedar Line Automotive has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from, and their staff is ready to assist you. So when you are ready for that next vehicle, give Cedar Line a try. They're just 20 miles east of Lynchburg, 30 miles west of Farmville on Highway 460. Stop by and take a look today.
Mills Heating and Air has been proudly serving Central Virginia and surrounding communities since 1984 in residential and commercial services, replacement and electrical. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week full-service provider. Our professional customer service and technical staff will respect your home and your time and your business. Call Mills Heating and Air today. We're looking forward to serving you, or visit us on the web.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is family-owned and operated. Robinson's has been serving the community for more than 70 years with quality, compassion, and a caring staff. We're here in that time of need to offer funeral services, cremations, and a memorial celebration of life for your loved ones. Robinson can also assist you with your pre-planning in those difficult decisions. Robinson Funeral Home, we care, and we're here in that time of need for you.